Hey. City light, hey. Yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, hey. I might specify. Hey, city light. Hey, swear it's just a city light. Hey, she live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City light. How you make your money? I said, baby, I bet five. City light. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back over the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project. Living in the damn project. They gonna talk, but obviously to me. Talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life. Hey, I might sip some syrup like a Canadian. Hey, city life. Said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I bet five. It's in the city life. Hey, city life. I said, this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to the city night. I said, every shit from syrup, you gon' feel Canadian. Hey, said, yeah. God bless America, I'm American. I said, pull up to the city tonight. I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Yes, I'm talking to you. I'm the God at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys though. Yeah. That's all right. Hey. City light, hey. Yeah. Sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian. City light, hey. I might specify. Hey, city light. Hey, swear it's just a city light. Hey, she live in such a city life. She just want a silly vibe. She said she just wanna have some fun tonight. She wanna have some fun out in the city tonight. Told that hoe you wanna sip some syrup like you Canadian. City light. How you make your money? I said, baby, I bet five. City light. Hey, shout out my boy City Life. Hey, I get done. Back over the hoe. Swear, life day to day, such a project.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the City Light Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. One Fight Night 43. That's right, we got a back-to-back one championship affair here today. We had the Inner Circle / Friday Fights 154 this morning, which banger card. So many great fights. And Rug got knocked out. I'm sorry, Ketchup got knocked out, so that was a fun one. Malikan stole the bag from one and then retired. Hilarious. Anyways, it's been a fun day of fights. LFA is going on right now. There's Reis Kickboxing early this morning. Tomorrow, Octagon, Ice Wars, KSW, or not Ice Wars, Ice Fights, KSW, UFC, MVP, Garachan. There's so much going on. And we will cover as much as we can fit in the schedule, ladies and gentlemen. But more one championship. So let's go. And you'd think since it was a fight night that it would be heavy on the MMA. Now, they made another round of cuts. I believe, was it 4 or 6 fighters were cut. John Lineker in particular, although he pissed hot and is out for, I think 11 or 12 months. I have to double check on Twitter. It might be less, but I'm pretty sure it was 11 months. Regardless, hopefully Ryzen just signs them and looks the other way, because that would be unbelievable. But tonight we have 3 MMA fights and 1 grappling, affair. How many kickboxing? And 2 kickboxing. So 2 kickboxing, 1 grappling, 3 MMA, and 3 Muay Thai. Starting with the first fight being Muay Thai. Nabati was supposed to fight Yodai Q or Pimonsri on this card, but that got canceled, and it's going to be pushed to, I think it's either next week or the week after. One of the upcoming inner circles. Yeah, it's not the biggest card, Shane. It's not the biggest card. A little short but sweet one. We can all get a good night's sleep and be prepared for the marathon that is MMA tomorrow. And then even Sunday. Some Fury FC as well. Because I'm doing Grotchin, I'm probably not going to do the prelims of Fury FC. I know the last time we did Fury, I was like, I'm going to do the prelims next time. But like, if I'm staying up all night to do Grotchin, I'm staying up all night to do Grotchin. I am certainly not going to do 1 o'clock Fury FC. I'm going to catch up on other shit or just chill. All right, the first 2 fighters are making their walkouts now, so let's get to it. We have Martina Dominchak. 24 years of age. She is 3-2 in the promotion. 1 knockout, 1 unanimous decision, 1 split decision, and 2 losses. 1 via TKO, 1 via unanimous decision. She came in and beat Nat Jarunsak, lost to a Belarusian, beat a girl from China, Mexico, and then got absolutely murked by Fechicha, who she had a fight announced today as well. Joanna Persson out of Sweden. She is 31 years of age. She is 0-1 in the promotion. She got knocked the fuck out by a Brazilian back in July of 2025. We're gonna go with the legendary Polish power. Yes. Shane, I'm pretty sure tomorrow's UFC is a fight night, so it should be on Legion of Odds for Muay Thai. But today they do. Oh, damn. So Sweden is the slight underdog at plus 100. Yo, what is up, T-Swizz? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, broski? Glad you're live. Can't find shit. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Amazon Prime, and I think if you set your VPN to the UK, you might be able to find it on YouTube. Like, one of their broadcasters might be showing it on YouTube. I did that with Ryzen this last week, and I set my VPN to Canada, and I was able to watch the entire Ryzen card on Fight Network's YouTube channel. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Blumdog? Good to see you. And honestly, like, even if a lot of these fights go the distance and there's still scraps, like, the pacing is going to be great until we hit the grappling match. All right. Persson is making her walk out now. All right, one of these. I'm into it. Show Fights BS YouTube guy. Yo, what's up, Chris Cushman? How was your day? You ready for the weekend? God, I have so many tasks on the go that even after this, I think I'm going to crush another hour or 2 of work and then just call it. If you guys are wondering why. I guess you guys are just used to me guzzling coffee all day, every day. Oh, hold on. I found the picture. One sec. You guys will, I think it's on this computer. Yes, okay. One sec. I don't know why. Oh, I think I was just like cleaning up space on this computer. And I have just a folder of just like random YouTube memes from like City Life and just like, I don't know, just random shit that I find on hockey or MMA YouTube or Twitter. And I forgot that I saved this bad boy. If it's even going to load. No, it's not even loading, so whatever. Scratch all of that. I feel at least 25% responsible for the wild boss. I commented on your channel live chat. I was going to bed since they were up 2 goals in the end of the second period. Oh, they absolutely blew the lead. It was ridiculous. Scar just going head-to-head against Power stuff. Scar's going head-to-head against LFA. Summer Games Fest is in 3 weeks. They might show the new GTA. I'm hoping they'll have some Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 stuff. You know what I've been nerding out on recently, Shane, is fucking Counter-Strike. When is Jubilee fighting? LFA and won a lot of MMA this weekend. Hell yeah, and Reis Kickboxing tonight. I wonder if... Is Combat Casual streaming that tonight? Well, you mean 1.6, Shane? CS2, because I logged on, or I to be honest, I sold a skin for like $300 USD. So I logged on to my account or whatever, and it just like CSGO became CS2. So you can't even, like, I'm sure you could find a way to play CSGO, but you can still play 1.6, I think. And you can still play Source, and they can't play Go anymore. So one now has 3 vacant belts in 3 fake divisions. Hey, I cleaned the lens, okay? I cleaned the lens. There you go. Is that better? I didn't use Windex, but I cleaned the lens. Yo, Polish Power and the Polish Power chicks are going to clean up this weekend. Victoria fighting this weekend as well. All right. They're just being announced right now. Person with the notable height and reach. Sweden. Yo, what's up, Activated? I'd vacate the belt too. I ain't scared. I've been playing Hades 2 for the past month. I've never even heard of that game. What's it about, Shane? Okay, now show the screen. Tell me who win. Martina to cook the Swede. Polish Power, baby. Round 1. What promotion has gained the most in your favorite promotion ranking so far this year? Oh, I mean, probably Black Combat still with the Black Cup. Body kick by Martina. Martina with another body kick. I'd say Black Combat in 2025 because like I discovered I discovered it and started watching it. And this year just like completely ramped up because there's more shows. Back-to-back events, boy. Hell yeah. Good to see you, buddy. They clinch 2 minutes and 21 seconds. That is pretty far. 212. Like it's a whole day drive to Colorado, even for a Minnesotan. It's about Greek mythology. Your Hades' daughter trying to free him and your brother. Or Hades. Jesus Christ, I'm so stupid. 156. Now that you say Greek mythology, I'm like, oh, Hades. I was like, who the fuck is Hades? I was like, is that like Paul who just like ditches the freaking pipes in the middle of a hockey game? 143. Nice right hand by Martina. Oh, huge shots in the clinch by Martina. Martina with another right hand. Oh, nasty right elbow by Martina. Another right elbow by Martina. Tie clinch, knees to the body. Martina doing her best super leg compression. She didn't get knocked down. $115. And that'll do it for the clinch. Ref separates. Fainting was Martina. Person's biting on all the feints. So nice teep though by Person, but this looks too stiff. Martinez looks like a brawler and Person looks too stiff. Neither of them look super polished in Muay Thai, but we got to fight here. Yo, Canadian Tire over Menards all day, every day. I'm kidding. Menards is dope as fuck. High kick by Martina. Low kick by Person. Person with the teep again. These ladies need to throw a cross check, not a cost check. That's a great comment.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
Low kick by Martina. Martina throwing the Ronda Rousey strikes, but she gets into the clinch again. Person was just a good with her elbows against Rodriguez. Apart from that, she didn't look good. And that is it for the first round. And yeah, it's going to Martina. I know the Menard CEO's son ended up becoming a really good NASCAR driver. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know what Menards was until I moved to the Midwest. I was just like, oh, it's a Midwest Home Depot. Which, hey, I'll take it. There's a Menards near my place. Bro, even Chris Cushman knows where the Menards are in Minnesota. That's a fucking big one, too. They own that entire parking lot. Hell, they might even own that hotel. Menards and Culver's I learned about when I moved out here. Although I will say, like, Culver's is great and everything, don't get me wrong, but, like, if it was, like, just, like, a couple bucks cheaper, then I'd give it GOAT Quick Trip level. Paul Menard, I think he got 12th in the standings 1 year. About a decade ago, doesn't race anymore. Dude, fuck yeah, it is. And dude, it was 87 degrees today. But and then the clouds came in, the rain started, and the temperatures dropped a bit. And my freaking office is downstairs and it's freezing, hence the toque. But it was blue sky most of the day.
Let's get it all.
Low kick again by Martina. In the clinch, knee by Martina. Another right elbow by Martina. Person can't even get her elbows going in the clinch. Hey, what's up, Hoggy from home? Are you feeling any better than you were this morning? Yeah, well, Paul Menard doesn't beat Mark Martin in his Viagra number 6 Roush Racing Ford. That sounds like an 80s porn clip. Sorry, not clip, flick. Like, I feel like that's something your weird uncle went into the back room of Blockbuster with the dinky curtain. That, like, weirdly enough, would be like a Disney curtain. Or like Pixar, like Toy Story or some shit. Comes out with a dainty VHS and that's slapped on the title. Oh, big left by Martina. Martina, right hand, low kick, front kick by Martina. She's being pressured backwards, but not into the corner. Great sidestep, and she's doing work in the clinch again. Do you see that prelim KO, Alex Pereira boy getting KO'd with a spinning elbow? No. Oh, yes, I did actually. I shared it. We'll go over the LFA highlights as this card goes on too, guys. It was a tough decision. Oh, another big right hand by Martina to double up on one championship again today instead of diversifying, but like, I haven't canceled my... Oh, front kick by Martina, right hand by Martina, left by Martina. Martina with another right. Martina with another right. Dude, look at Person's face. It's fucked up, bro. Oh, I just didn't get my Muay Thai fix, long and the short of it. For some reason, I didn't get my Muay Thai fix. Maybe it's because Super Like lost. That was an upset. He was a prospect in that gym. Bro, maybe that freaking... what's his name? That huge favorite that who's in... One second, I'll just find it. Clinch. Imagine if Ansar somehow gets just kneed in the face by like Jordan Teague. That'd be insane. Back in the clinch. Pushing her into the ropes is Martina. Yo, there's been a lot of rope grabs all day. This morning and in this one. All right, round number 3. Martina, dominant lead. I mean, she's done everything except for knock down person. Good to see you now. The jingle Viva Viagra was so catchy. I cringe. I remember just singing it in elementary school, not knowing what it was. Oh my God. These ladies are beating the crap out of each other. Why don't the names on Tapology and the stream match? I have no idea. Tapology usually gets it wrong. So we'll just blame them. Maybe she recently got married. I don't know. Making an Insta post, shirt off pic, thinking ladies gonna love it, but just dudes and trans streams person. Hey, attention's attention. 246. Oh, nice step back left by person. They're supporting their boy. Do you see the amount of Russian and LFA chat? That would be hilarious. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that. Show the match, bullshit streamer. Front kick by Martina. See, this shows why I'm like not always just in it for the views. I just like wanted to keep watching some Muay Thai and kickboxing, not at 4 a.m. today. So I was like, you know, LFA ain't going anywhere. One championship might. Are the bonuses they give still $50,000 US dollars? I guess we're about to find out, but they gave $150,000 away this morning. Not bought. Malikan robbed them. Oh, nice 1-2 by Martina. Yo, Cushman gifting another membership. Let's go. Thank you so much, Chris Cushman, for gifting a membership. Who got the membership? 135 left hand by Martina. Oh, nice right elbow by person with a body kick. Left hand by person. Low kick by Martina. Yo, denial got it. Let's go. He's going to wreak havoc in the freaking in the member streams. Once again, nice right hand. Maybe Kyle will actually come back now. That denial's a member again. Dude, Kyle's like a dad now. It's crazy. Right elbow. Went from I ain't having kids, just dogs and traveling to I have a kid. No more dogs. And I ain't traveling. But she's a beauty. 35 seconds. Oh, spinning elbow attempt by person. Watch out. Yo, no one can top Jessica Andrade, okay? 15 seconds. Still clinching. And Persons with a way better round, but even if she snuck this round, it's too little too late. Oh, Martina ending strong with some right hands back in the clinch and just so much more active in the clinch. And that will do it. That will do it. I think Chris Curtis said it in an interview. He thought when he was in the UFC, it'd be a bunch of women hitting him up. He was disappointed that it's almost strictly middle-aged men. Dude, there's a lot of fighters who've said that. A lot of fighters who said that. Yeah, I know. Isha was just saying if there was a huge upset, it's always awkward when someone gets huge support and they lose and the chat gets quiet. Chat gets quiet. And I imagine, like, I mean, the rich Russians are well traveled, so they'd probably even come to watch it. Yo, thanks again, buddy. Thank you for the support. My favorite comment is Chris Moutinho. Is the Chris Moutinho comment guy? My favorite commenter is the Chris Moutinho comment guy. Which guy is that? I'm trying to think. I'm a freeloader, but I'll sure to make it to a members stream. I miss them. Yeah, I think I'm going to do one either Sunday or Monday. I'll let you guys know. Probably, actually, I'm not doing one on Sunday. I'll probably do it on Monday. One-sided beatdown, yep. Oh, God. Martina wins this one. No. But a drunk Jessica Andrade? Now we're talking. What up, motherfuckers? Got my side work done, so I'm off all weekend. Let's go. I love how, like, you went to work and we're streaming one. You're back home from work and chilling, and we're still streaming one. Bro, my X account is fucked. I can't post. It let me post. I can't post from my phone, but now I can't post anything. Thinks I'm a bot. What? That's weird. Maybe like some fucking bots like reported the account or something, and because you tweet so much that I have no idea. That's fucked. I would dispute it if you can, if you haven't already. Twitter's so fucked. It was so fucked back in the day with support. I have my SodaPod Twitter account that I built up for like a few years is still suspended, and I don't think anyone's ever gonna take a look at it. And then we made a backup account, and that one got suspended right when we hit, I think right when we hit like 1,000 subs. Because it was copying the original one that was hacked and then suspended. So like it's, yeah. Now I'm just like, fuck, I don't even have a SodaPod Twitter account. So I didn't even make a City Life Twitter account. I say that with full respect and as a fan, by the way. They had this as close odds. The disrespect on my girl Martina. We'll probably see the Botox Russian translator. Oh, yes. I'm not going to lie, chat. That may have just been the reason why we decided to cover this instead of LFA.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Win Sweden. This is actually so depressing, bro. I can't, bro. Won't let me do anything about it. And this is not the weekend. I'll face such a prospect card. So it's not an app glitch. Like they actually like suspended the account, or they're just not letting you post because it's like you have to take a break from posting because of suspicious or whatever. That's come up with me, and it's just usually just been like a Twitter glitch. So I'll like restart the app or log in and out, and usually I'm good. Really excited to see Tang after his crafty Sit-Yadong contract jail ended. Best translator in the game. Again, I'm usually not like a Botox UK freaking, I don't even know, just, yeah, lip filler type, but maybe it's the fucking pantsuit and lip filler combo. I don't know. Whatever it is, we're here for it. Hey, look, it's Jesus. All right. Dennis Souza Jr. has risen, apparently, out of Brazil. Making his debut in one championship. Let's see. We were asking AI what the official records were of some of these guys, and sometimes it was dead on, and sometimes it was way off. Like one guy was like, oh, he's had 42 pro Muay Thai fights. They announced him 6-1, and we're like, oh shit. He fought like he had 42 fights, so I'll say that. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can find his full kickboxing win-loss. Let's see if AI gives a single fuck if the decision's rigged. Train speaking Souza. What do we got? What do we got? All right, 16 wins, 6 knockouts. 16 wins, 1 loss. 16 wins, 1 loss, 6 knockouts. That's not bad. He's 28 years of age. Going up against Chao Lu, who's 25 years of age. Damn, dude. Okay, this guy's 4-1 in one championship on a 4-fight win streak. He lost his debut split decision against a Chinese fighter. He's just literally been fighting his countrymen. This is kind of fucked, dude, actually. Holy fuck. Okay, that's why. He hasn't fought in one since 2020. So he fought in one's Hero series, which must have been their China series because he only fought guys from China. But he has gone 4-1 in the promotion. When he was in the promotion, he went 4-1. He hasn't fought in the promotion in 6 years. But he got 3 knockouts with kickboxing gloves and 1 split decision. I was just gonna say that's so fucked. He's only fighting Chinese fighters. Like, what on here? No ties at all. But yeah, so it was the Hero series. All right, let's see what his full kickboxing record is. 41 wins, 13 losses, 54 bouts, 18 knockouts. So 41 wins, 18 knockouts, 13 losses, no draws. You know he spent no time in Japan. No draws means no time in Japan. Shane, I'll go China on this one. China. Brazil. Let's go. It would be funny if she just ready at her job and she says a bunch of shit wrong and we just simply not knowing how to speak Russian. No. She's great. She's great. I don't understand Russian from a translation perspective, but from someone who's been watching hockey my whole life, I know what good Russian is, and she is fine Russian. These bums couldn't even beat Rod Tang in the UFC, so who cares? Generally, what even is one's heavyweight division at the moment without Malik? And dude, one's heavyweight, light heavyweight, and middleweight are all fake divisions. They all could be closed down and no one would care. Release the rest of the fighters from Shatri jail and let's go, baby. Yo, what is up, Juan Lin? This one's for you, buddy. How was work today? By the way, if you're watching on Twitch, what are you doing with your life? Come over to YouTube. What are you doing with your life on Twitch? Oh, they're saying Liu Chao hits harder than when he was here last time. Easy way to cut expenses and stop pretending to be a full MMA organization. Exactly. Because they're not. They haven't been a full MMA organization since 2023. And I'm perfectly fine with them continuing to burn money and ride into the sunset doing Muay Thai and kickboxing. Imagine how much money they're going to save when the Ruotolo brothers leave one. They literally have to pay them 50 grand a bonus. Hey, good to see you, Blake. Good morning. How are you doing, buddy? We shouldn't have to work so I can catch your whole live stream, but at least you're streaming for us right now. Absolutely. And I know you wanted to watch one, so I took that into consideration choosing this over LFA here tonight. There's going to be some buffer time eventually, and during that buffer time, we will go over the LFA highlights. All right, here we go. I hate this ref so much. The handsome white dragon. Tall fighter as well. Let's get it all right, here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Kickboxing affair. Low kick by Lau. Dude, he is huge compared to Souza. Body kick by Souza. Low kick by Chao. Chao with some speed as well. Straight left by Chao. Another straight right by Chao. Chao with the left to the body. Chao's absolutely smothering Souza. Low kick by Chao. Low kick by Souza. How cool is it though watching the Muay Thai in their own custom shorts, not the freaking one championship fight kits that they like pretty much that they made Superlek even wear. Oh, nice right by Souza. At least they let him wear sponsors. Let's go, Liu Chao. It's 11:30 a.m. and I'm only waking up. Bit of a weed hangover. You get into the leftweight too brutal for you? No, there's just they don't show it anymore because of the civil war going on. Too brutal for me, bro. I should ban you for saying that. I'm just kidding. 2 minutes on the clock. I watch freaking bare knuckle shipping container Korean MMA where they ship the loser to North Korea. You think leftweight's too freaking brutal? And glad you got some sleep in. It's important. I'm excited to get some sleep in tonight. I'm not staying up for Reis kickboxing tonight. I'm going to get some sleep, and then tomorrow we're just going to go all day. 134. Oh! Counter right hand by Lu Chao, but that was a trip. He hit the leg before the right hand. Counter left by Lu Chao. And waking up just in time, Blake, for some violence. So I'm glad you got to join us again. It's been a little while. Hope all is well, brother. Spinning heel kick to the body by Souza, but that was after he took a low kick in left hand by Liu Chao. It just thinks that Liu Chao it seems like Liu Chao just has not stopped hitting Souza this entire round. Whether it's like 1-2 and a low kick, right hook and a left to the body like there, straight rights, body kicks. He's just been smothering him. Left to the body by Liu Chao, low kick by Liu Chao. Souza with a couple shots to the body just clearly doesn't have the same power. I'm so glad the UFC is getting completely mogged by every other promotion this weekend. On paper, it totally is. I'm actually, I think, the only person who's like kind of stoked for some of these prospects on the UFC card. Definitely not a strong card selling-wise or whatnot. Oh! Spinning heel kick attempt again by Souza. But whenever there's fighters who are on losing streaks, nice spinning heel kick to the body by Souza, that landed. Against other guys with losing streaks, they usually end up being good fights. They have to like fight for their contract, fight for their life in the UFC. And then prospects who come up have to prove themselves. And there's a lot of cases of, big right hand by Souza after he was unsuccessful with the flying knee. I think that Liu Chao definitely won the first round, but Dennis Souza had some good moments at the end. Technical fight, China up one round. Yep. Yeah, so I think this UFC card is either going to be absolute cheeks like on paper it's suggested to be, or it's actually a banger and like you said, the randoms who are like, what the fuck? They're still on the UFC roster who are fighting each other, and the prospects are just going to put on a fucking show. Damn. Dude, the heel hit the side of Liu Chao's head. Dennis Souza goes down, and Liu Chao puts his friggin' hand up like, I knocked him down. And he ate that knee down the middle. Dude, Liu Chao's got a chin, bro. Let's see if he's more hurt than he's suggesting. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
Liu Chao continuing the pressure, continuing the pace. Oh, big left uppercut, but a low kick by Souza. Knee down the middle by Chao. Left hand by Souza. Left to the body by Chao. Low kick by Chao. Souza missing with the low kick. Low kick by Souza. Low kick by Souza again, and low kick by Chao. I need to watch Cody Brundage to prove how loyal I am. Yeah, Cody Brundage aside, I don't know even why he's in the UFC anymore. It's crazy, but they put him on a freaking pay-per-view, man. UFC 300, no less. 214. No, I know it's because Bo Nickel, but like he was still on there. So yeah, I roll my eyes at Brundage. He's definitely like the exception of the guys that like I was hinting at. I don't know why yeah, I can't stand Cody Brundage. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but nice counter left by Chao and a low kick. Right hand by Souza. But like, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I watch the UFC for prospects these days. We watch so much regional MMA together that I just love seeing these guys develop. And then when they hit the UFC, it's like, fuck yeah, I want to see these first few fights and see how they pan out. That's kind of how my fandom of the UFC is right now. I could care less about the big names and stars other than like a few, right? 125. But even the stars have stinkers from now and then. Oh, another spinning heel kick, and that one landed by Souza. Low kick by Liu Chao, and he's slowing down. We got another LFA fight highlight for later. Let's go. I know you're hyped for Gam versus Miniev. I haven't seen Miniev fight yet. Dude, Miniev's dope. Oh, you haven't seen Miniev fight yet? Bro, check out the channel. I posted a whole highlight reel of his. I post UFC prospect highlights who are making their debuts on UFC cards or 3 fights and under every single week on the channel. I had a 15-minute highlight reel of Sopai on the channel too. Posted it today. Check it out. But yeah, I've watched, I think, like 5 Miniev fights and streamed like 3 of them. Oh, big body kick by Souza. Chow's still in the front foot, but Souza's having a great round. Knee to the body by Chow. Souza evades the second one. Left to the body by Souza. Low kick by Chow. Chow missing with the left. Chow's lead left leg is starting to bruise. Oh, big shot by Chow. Chow. Right uppercut. Left hand. Low kick by Chow. Chow with the right hand. Ending strong. Can anyone give me the next fight? The next fight is Echo Roni Saputra against Lito Adiwang. It's mixed martial arts. The official bout orders on Tapology or on one championship website. All right, that will do it for the second round, going into round 3. Second round, way closer for Souza. Again, these judges are straight up on crack, so I have no idea how, like... I watch one championship every week, every Friday. I still have no idea how the fuck they judge this shit because it changes all the time. It's either 1-1 or Chow up 2-0. No problem. Oh. How's life been though, Blake? All is good? All right. Third and final. Oh, and right out of the bat, Chow. With the right uppercut, left hook, low kick. Chow, double left, right. I mean, what a return to one championship by Chow. I mean, a knockdown or knockout would definitely be icing on the cake, but 6 years later, and it looks pretty good. You get the fuck out of the way, ref. Left to the body. Souza Jr., tough as nails here. Oh, another big knee. Right hand by Chow, left to the body by Souza, knee to the body by Chow. Chow's a real buzzsaw. Leg kick war. Pretty rough. Bro, lost my dad leukemia in February, but been trying my best to stay on track. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Blake. My condolences, brother. I can imagine that's a really tough time, and you've been going through a lot. But hey, yeah, keep your head up. Keep doing your best. Obviously, there's never going to be like days where you don't feel a little bit down here and there, obviously. But yeah, no, you keep your head up, buddy. And we're always here too if you just need to escape and watch some fights. Yes, the fight has already begun. 1 minute 36 seconds in the third round. It's either 1-1 or 2-0 for Chow, but Souza Jr. now the one pushing forward. Chow seems like the type of guy who had 20 fights before he turned 16, right? Body kick by Chow. Chow going high, missing. Souza evading these shots. Chow with the left uppercut. Chow with the knee. Souza looking for the flying knee again. Gets in the clinch. Now they're both tired. Left uppercut by Chow. His final minute could be the decider. Body kick by Chow. Right hand by Souza. Souza with the body kick. Chow with the body kick. Chow with another body kick. Souza with a low kick. Body kick by Chow. Dude, they're both exhausted. Chow with the body kick. Another body kick by Chow. Straight left by Souza. Another body kick by Chow. Chow's going ham with the fucking body kicks. He's going, this is Thailand, motherfucker. Oh, another body kick by Chow. Low kick by Souza. They each throw some muffin shots to the body. 25 seconds remaining. They're both leaving it all out there. Oh, big right hand by Souza. Chow with the bloody nose. 15 seconds. Knee by Chow. Chow with the left, Chow with the right, Chow with the flying knee attempt, just missed Souza. And a low kick by Chow. That's going to be a slip. Spinning back fist, missing by Souza, and that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. What a fight. What a fight. That's a close one, man. That's a fucking close fight. It's one of those where it's either 2-1 Souza, 2-1 Chow, or 3-0 Chow, and I have no idea. The only thing I know is certain is that Souza lost the first round. He didn't get knocked down, but he lost the first round. Round 2 and 3, we'll fucking see. Fight of the night so far, but we're only on the second fight. I mean, we're only on fight number 2, so. Those sneaky knees, man. All right, we're listening in. I'm all right with it going either way. I think Chow did just enough, but we shall see. We shall see. Oh, it's split. Split decision. Yeah, it's a late start, Blake. And Lo Chow wins split decision. Hey, I'm glad it went to split decision. I do think he won. Whose idea was it to have Rogue versus Malkin on Friday Fights card? I don't get it. Well, they had it on the new pay-per-view portion of the Friday Fights card. That Superlek was on the same portion as well. The inner circle. The inner circle. Yeah. I need that cost check clip. Yeah. He made it closer than I expected, but he returns after 6 years. That is right. He has not been in one championship for 6 years. He didn't take 6 years off. He just fought in other promotions. All right. You guys want to catch up on some LFA before we get to the next fight? Let's do it. Let's do it. Since we're going to our first MMA fight on the card, Lito Adiwang. No grappling, all striking. So this one should be a fun one. This one should be a fun one. Finally, the Filipinos next. They should bring Souza Jr. back, if not to Reis. And he's sick. Especially for a guy who has under 30 pro fights. He's good. He's good. Shamil Gasanov looks exactly like another Russian with his name. I know. I thought it was the same one. I thought it was the same one. All right, before we get into this fight, let's go catch up on a little LFA. LFA's happening right now too, chat. LFA's happening right now too. Can't be in two places at once, so I made the executive decision to cover this with you guys. All right, so this was Rodrigo Barona knocks out David Evison in the first round to improve to 2-0. Oh, nasty. Those are some dope courts, by the way.
Absolutely. There's a technique I used to always like against.
Is he going to invite him back up? Hell yeah, he is. Then he's going to knock him out. Oh, big left. Stanky leg. Oh. Couple uppercuts and two lefts. And another one there to a dead body. Good job. The ref got in there after that one shot. Is that Keith Peterson? Hey, that was good by Keith. Good by Keith. As soon as he noticed he was out. Nope. Okay, so yeah, this one. Elton Deadage with the spinning elbow KO over Melvin Jovel. It wasn't just a year, it's an era. Jovel closed as the minus 1,400 favorite in the fight. We watch fights, not numbers. I'm going to say it again. We watch fights, not numbers. And this is why. Anything can happen in the sport, ladies and gentlemen. my God, bro. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. Here's another fun one. So Luis Franciscinelli, he lost his last fight. I don't know what it was. It wasn't like 1,000, but like he was the huge favorite and he lost that one. And I'm pretty sure he's the big favorite in this one. This one might actually be in the thousands. I was reading somewhere that he's like, they gave him somebody that he's expected to beat way more than even in his last fight. Composer tweets, look at the angle on the knee by Luis Franciscinelli. Badly rocks Travis Aureliano before eventually flooring him with a massive left hand for the KO. This guy's frames a cheat code. It may be a cheat code, Kaposa, but he goes up against someone who's not 3-0 against absolute tomato cans. And I think he still can get exposed. But anyways, glad that he's back in the win column. Glad that he's back in the win column. I mean, look at this guy. He wears and one shorts and they look like Lenny's short shorts. Oh my God, bro. Literally, his and one shorts look like Lenny from friggin' Motorhead shorts.
Producer Jamie McClintock thought it might have been a headbutt.
Oh! See? Dude, the cage, it's so, because I've been watching so much Ryzen and a lot of like ring MMA, it's just crazy how, yeah, like MMA was made for a cage because you couldn't do that in a fucking ring. Couldn't even do that in a fucking ring. Yo, Keith Pearson's busy tonight in LFA. I'll get back to your guys' comments here in a sec. Shane speaking Adi Wang. You got knocked down early, you almost got slept? No way. That's hilarious. I was having a nice KO too. Indonesian fighters always getting beat up. Those guys get set. Oh my God, get set up on road to UFC. They're gonna be fighting all the Matrix Fight Night fighters now. Oh! Hey, good job, Keith, man. Keith, it looks like Keith's been doing a good job here tonight. I love that cigarette smoking, whiskey drinking motherfucker, personally. All right, Abasov's is next, and then we'll focus back in on the fights here. They haven't even made their walkouts yet. I knew there was going to be some buffer time. All right, so this one, Abasov, who's 6-1, lands an overhand right to nuke the temple of Regivaldo Carvalho. Beautiful performance ending with nasty KO by the Turkmenistan featherweight. Let's check it out.
Right now.
Oh, right hand. Nice head movement. Big hooks. Oh, caught him when his guard was down. Dude, he's throwing a lot into these. Dude, dope shorts on both of these guys. Dude, LFA is absolutely crushing it tonight with the fighters and their own fight kits here. At least not LFA who's crushing it, but LFA is reaping the benefits of the fighters. Looking UFC circa 2005. Oh my God, dude. Literally folded him. He snapped. Oh my God, he snapped into the fetal position. Look at this. Oh! Literally, like, I've never seen that, like a spring, right? Oh my God. I've never seen someone. Wow. That's fucking crazy. Slumped him, dude. Absolutely slumped him. All right, let's bring up Tapology for this one, since this is a mixed martial arts fight. Good old Lito Adiwang, man. It's not a one fight night card without fucking Lito Adiwang. Am I right? It ain't a one fight night. Not Friday fights. Not numbered card. Not Samurai. It ain't a one fight night card without our boy freaking Lito Adiwang. 33 years of age, up against Iko Roni Saputra. Certified Unk. He's out of Indonesia. Yeah, he's cooked, bro. I mean, I doubt he's a wrestler from Indonesia. And if you ain't a wrestler or grappler, Lito Adiwang, he's gonna fuck you up. 35 years of age, a certified unk. Yeah, he's a big underdog in this one at plus 420. So we got him 2-3 in his last 5 fights on a 3-fight losing streak. 2 KO TKOs, been knocked out 4 times. He does have 5 submissions. Okay. He does have, he's actually a grappler, but he's a grappler in Indonesia. So, oh, never mind. He's a oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Are they really doing Lito dirty? Even with Unk here from Indonesia? 5 submissions, never been submitted, has never gone to decision. I take back everything I just said prior to opening up his Tapology. Lost to Nakatani, lost to Zakirov, lost to Hugh Young, and lost to Danny Kincaid in the last 3 years. 4 fights in 3 years is actually active for 1 championship. He had an amazing run before losing to Danny Kincaid. In 1 championship his entire career. Rear naked choke and a ton of first round finishes. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fight win streak, all first round finishes. I do remember this guy now. I remember this one. I don't remember that one. And then I remember his loss to Zakirov, Nakatani. And I don't remember this knockout, but we definitely watched it. But anyways. All right, so been knocked out more than he gets knocked out. Adiwang is a very good striker. Had a ton of MMA fights, so like has takedown defense against lower level opponents, but as soon as he goes up against someone who, when he was competing in his prime, 1 championship actually had a decent MMA roster, and every time he went up against a wrestler or like a pure grappler base, he would lose because he would get some good shots. He would look good on the feet for a little bit, outbox you, out kickbox you, and then someone would snatch a single leg or get him into the corner and drag him down. It was a good night, Jim Kite. He's on he's won his last fight, but he's 4-1 in his last 5. Lost to Kieto Yamakita via decision over a year ago. No shame in that. And then, knocked out Moro Matsuro Marini in his last fight. The Thunder Kid, not a kid anymore. 9 knockouts, has only been knocked out once. 4 submissions, has been submitted twice, and has lost 4 times via decision, mostly getting grapple fucked. 11-4 1 championship. Also fought in Universal Reality Combat Championship back in 2012 and 2013. That's the thing, man. He'll go on streaks, and then Jared Brooks, Jeremy Miato. This one, didn't he get kicked in the knee? But anyways, Jared Brooks. Then we'll go on a 3-fight win streak. And then go up against someone who's a really good wrestler. Same here. Great win streak. Unbelievable win streak. And then goes up against Minowa. Even early in his career, 3-fight win streak. Crazy. Good kickboxing, good boxer. Saputra has not gotten a win in a year and 5. Wait, did he fight on the same night in Gamma? Holy fuck. He literally fought 3 times in 1 night in Gamma. That's actually pretty fucking badass. And he went 2-1. He hasn't fought in over a year. Certified Unk before joining 1. So he hasn't gotten a win in over a year. He fought 6 months ago. As he returns back to 1 championship. I guess is that not on his official record? I guess it's not. They were amateur bouts? I guess the 1 night... I don't know. Maybe Tapology just fucked here. All right, they're both in the ring. I'm going with Adiwang as well. I think Saputra is going to have to go full on John's mom grappling here if he wants to take out Adiwang at this point in his career. He looks so fucking cool. What's up, Moygav? Good to see you. Good to see you. Who do I have in the co-main? I'm hoping that that Petch can take it, man. He's been in Shotri jail for so long, but let's be honest. I don't know anything about Ben Woolliss, the problem. He's had how many? He's had one. Oh, yeah, he fought John Lineker and beat him. That's right, with the calf kick. I'm rooting for the Thai, but I'm going with the UK guy. He's just so much younger. So much younger. He's mugging me. This is on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime or you next? It's crazy that Shotri was keeping a 40-year-old in Shotri jail, but I mean, look what he did. He literally tanked Pampayak's career too. And Pampayak was way younger. All right, round one, guys. Let's get it. By the way, big shout out to everybody in the live chat here. You guys are awesome. First MMA fight on the card. Let's go. Oh, Saputra looks thick, bro. 447. Hey, maybe he put on the pound so that he could lay on Adiwang. Oh, Adiwang already cracked him. Adiwang with the big right. Adiwang with the left. Adiwang with the right. Adiwang with the left. Saputra's hurt. Saputra's hurt. Adiwang teeing off. Left hand by Adiwang. Saputra swinging a miss with the right hand. I said he was slow. I didn't think he'd be this slow. Teeing off is Adiwang. Adiwang, left, right. Saputra's out. It is all over. It is all over. He just got his ass beat. He just got his ass beat. Extremely real estate life, always knowing by ball. Yo, what's up? MMA, good to see you. He got smoked. Adiwang didn't even break a sweat. Adiwang didn't even break a sweat. And a cut under his eye. That is Saputra. It's over, Unk. Ryzen's literally going to sign him and make him fight Shadow Live. I'm kidding. Damn, dude. Adiwang. Vicious. Hey, what's up, dude? Philippines pride. Man, he rocked him through his guard. Rocked him through his guard. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Felipe Lobo is back. Let's go. I like watching Lobo fight. He's fun. He's a tough opponent against Nontachai. Oh, man. Yo, Adiwang better get some of that 50,000 grand. Sorry, 50 grand. 50,000 USD. 50 grand. Not 50 baht. 50 grand. Does this mean I can talk about Soldakin? Not allowed to talk about Soldakin on the channel anymore.
Not allowed to say his name here or on the Real Ryzen Discord.
I can't wait to cut off J-Wolf every time he tries to utter his name on the next podcast. Filipino fire, but no jokes. Saputra's out of his prime. Oh, yeah. Big time out of his prime. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Adiwang fighting like he has dinner reservations 15 minutes. Honestly, Blake, he probably does. He literally is like, I Uber eated some pad thai and a pizza backstage, and I'm hungry. I'm so mad my Xbox did not load fast enough to open Amazon Prime for the knockout. It was so quick. It was so quick. You'll be able to rewind it, watch it, and then get back in the chat before his interview's done in the cage. I mean, in the ring. Oh, another spinning elbow. Walk of an LFA. No way. No way. Yo, LFA is having a day, apparently. I will share with you guys as soon as it's posted. Oh my God. Did you guys see it? Woodley on the MVP weigh-in stream was unaware that Jason Jackson was no longer fighting Lorenzo Larkin. GFL, baby. You're right. I'll return it. I hope you're doing good, brother. I'm doing great, man. He said, thank you to all my fans who flew all the way from the Philippines. The guy Gaunt beat on Contender was who got it. Let's go, dude. Literally, I will say this. LFA gave him a favorable matchup. If they would have... They didn't want to give him another wrestler after Gaunt. So they gave him a striker with not a lot of grappling. And yeah, he got a sick highlight. That's awesome. Marlon Dubois, no. I've heard the dude from You, Crackhead Harry Potter, and non-bald Giga Chikadze. Marlon Dubois. With the glasses, I can see it. Without the glasses, I don't see it. But with the glasses, I can see it for sure. I never used to wear these type of glasses, these hipster-ass looking glasses either. If you see my old streams, I used to only wear those ones, but I'm getting fucking old, man. I got to get used to the grandpa glasses soon, right? So this is like the hybrid. This is like the halfway point before I go full friggin' 70s grandpa glasses. You actually look like Crackhead Harry Potter. Exactly, right? Hey, I shaved today. Crackheads don't shave, all right? And when they do, they cut their face. And then just start dousing it with their freaking acid. Huh. Crackheads can't afford acid. Yeah, with the glasses, for sure. Unfortunately, he doesn't know Shotri. You're going to drop the MMA. He didn't even get a bonus? Dude, Rutolo getting a bonus, but he doesn't get a bonus? That's bullshit. That's so fucked up. They literally gave all the money to fucking to Malikan. That's hilarious. All right, next fight here, we got Nontachai Jipmyeong, 27 years of age, on a 2-fight win streak, 5-1 in the promotion, 2 knockouts, 2 unanimous decisions, 1 majority decision. His only loss has been via knockout. Like I said, on 2-fight win streak, he lost via knockout to Diakayev, the guy who the fatty who beat Superlek this morning, who knocked him down in the first round and then lost 6 minutes of that fight, got his ass beat by elbows in the clinch. But we don't talk about that. Kopin, Isha, Kopin. Anyways, he got a quick knockout loss against Diakayev. He came back and beat Soner Sen and Semi Sindir, who Semi Sindir is hard to knock out because I saw him have an absolute war this morning and he ate some shots like a fucking champ. So the fact that he knocked him out in the 3rd round is huge. Suggests that Nontachai has power in his mitts. Felipe Lobo out of Brazil, but has trained in Thailand for, God, I think like over a decade. 33 years of age. Lost his last fight to Kulabdam, but Kulabdam didn't knock him out, which is huge. Before then, beat Semapech and knocked out Semapech. Lost to Nabil, no shame in that. Lost to Haggerty, no shame in that. Nabil didn't knock him out, though. Haggerty brutally knocked him out. Lost to Nongo in 2022. He's actually got a fucking sick resume in one. Came in, split decision against a decent Thai. Then did kickboxing, beat some other Thai. Lost to Nongo, no shame in that. Beat Semapech when he was in his prime. Then, yeah, lost to Haggerty, lost to Nabil, whatever. Beat Semapech again in beautiful fashion, knocked him out in the 3rd. And then had a competitive fight against Kulabdam. God, this one's tough because I think Lobo, higher fight IQ, maybe a little bit more of a crafty vet, has fought killers. But Nontachai, fuck, I think he might catch him. Maybe not knock him out cold, but I think we might see some knockdowns here. So I'm gonna go with Nontachai, but I hope Lobo gets it done. Lobo, another guy they love to set up. Yeah, what the fuck? He earned that shit. Yeah, but they're not really setting him up against Nontachai here. Nontachai's good. Set up for failure, maybe. I'm down 2. I'll go head-to-head. Can't pick who wins since both are tough fighters. Yeah, Lobo's dope. Even Lobo's even has the who gave him the stamp of approval? Oh, One Samurai 2 in August? Didn't they say they were going to start doing them once every month? I don't think they can afford to do them every month. That's right. Yeah, Liam Harrison and I talked about Lobo on the podcast. I wanted to make sure. When Liam Harrison joined the podcast a few years ago. All right, next 2 fighters are finally making their walkout. If you are a Muay Thai fan, by the way, you can check out my Liam Harrison video. Again, it came out a couple years ago, so some of the topics are a little dated, but a lot of it's just him telling his story. And a clip of it went viral on Reddit because this is before him and Haggerty were on like cordial terms. He's like, I don't give a fuck what podcast I go on. And he just started going off on Jonathan Haggerty. And then someone clipped it and shared it on Instagram. And I think the clip got more views than the actual podcast, which is hilarious. But all right. The fighters are they haven't even made their walkout yet. We're still waiting for that one LFA clip. All right, who do you guys got in this one? And how's everybody's Friday going, by the way? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. We've made it to the weekend. We've made it to the weekend. And it's going to be a great weekend, guys. It's going to be a great weekend. Oh, Nontachai missed weight, bro. He missed weight. Lobo's already skinny in comparison, too, so that ain't good. That ain't good. Thomas Gantz's resume's got a massive boost. Yes. Well, again, I mean, I think massive is a stretch, Blake. The guy who he beat on Contender Series, a very good striker. Not elite or like the highest level grappling defense. Definitely better than the guy who LFA matched him up against. They matched him up against a striker who doesn't even use his grappling to attack. He's like very much a striker, will lean on grappling if needed. So the matchmakers knew what they were doing, but that's not to say that he isn't a good fighter. And I had a great time putting together his highlight package, I remember in the summer, for Dana White's Contender Series. I got the tie by knockout. The guy was super reckless, but fun striking. He was taking shots to land. Again, I thought the matchmakers knew exactly what they were doing in this one. Because I remember somebody asked me about it, and I was like, you can swing on the guy who's just going to swing, but I don't think he's going to win. 2 spinning elbows on the same card. I mean, this year has been absolutely insane. All right, so here it is, guys. Adam Livingston, coming off his Dana White Contender Series loss with the spinning shit off the break to the KO Kyle Pufal in the second round. What's going on with this event, says Capote.
Also won a Muay Thai title in Thailand at 24 years old.
Wow. Dude, and again, Keith Peterson having a hell of a night. Seems like he's reffing everything, and he's making sure that these fighters don't take any extra damage.
Beautiful spinning.
Chris Taoni, like there probably would have been 2 deaths in the case tonight if Chris Taoni was in there. Let's be honest.
Has been unreal. Livingston looks for the shot.
Fuck, man.
Gets the shot.
Ouch. Ouch. Out of Brazil. All right, Felipe Lobo is making his walkout now, guys. Hey, easy to root for is Lobo. He got stretchered. Oh, my God. And LFA has gone full Ryzen with the stretcher. All right, Lobo walking out now. Oh yeah, I was working on a poll question and then totally forgot to post it. I'll get a poll question up here, guys. I'll get a poll question up here. All right, let's take a look at Nontachai's full record. $52 wins, 22 losses, 0 draws for Nontachai. He's got power, and that's what they're talking about on the broadcast. Let's see Lobo's record. And this is Muay Thai. Lobo has fought a lot of kickboxing too. Lobo, 21 wins, 12 losses. He solidified himself as a multi-time world title challenger, recording 11 victories by way of a knockout. Yeah, in one championship, he's 4-4, but 21-12. So 33 total fights. Not too much behind the tie, which is crazy to think about. LFA, come to Peoria. I don't know yet, Activate A. I might just do that finish league. Fialho's fighting for the fucking title, and he's gonna get knocked out again in the finish league. This the league that the league that fucking what's his name? Why am I blanking? Oh, why am I blanking? Who's the Asian fighter who fought in the UFC, and he's like 40, 42, and he was like knocking out random guys, and he was on Breaking Down recently. Anyways, he was on their last card. One sec. It's Ice Cage is the name of the league. All right, they're both in the ring right now. Ice Cage 7. Andre Fialho is fighting Oli Santalati for the middleweight title, and you know Fialho's gonna get knocked the fuck out again. And I think that the last Ice Cage, we covered it around Christmas time. Tyson Nam. Jeez, I'm so stupid, man. I knew it was Nam, but I just blanked on his first name because my brain is mush right now. Holzer brother on the card. His big brother fighting amateur. I saw that. KSW lost too many good fights. Octagon got better prospects, in my opinion. I know, but Octagon's going to be so long. The pacing is the only reason I've lost interest in Octagon. The pacing is so bad. Tyson Nam headlined their last card, and Fialho's headlining this card. I love it because Finland hasn't had good domestic MMA promotions. And this one, they're marketing it as like the bad boy promotion, like Breaking Down, and bringing in a name or two to help sell it, while bringing in also international talent to fight their guys. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. So I was very impressed with the first show. I think it was only like $15 pay-per-view too. The chat was volatile. It was one of the most like troll-heavy, evil chats ever. But that made it so much more fun because it was just fucking crazy and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. But the fights were good. 237. But anyways, yeah, so Ice Cage, Octagon, and KSW are all on the same time. Body kick by Lobo. Maybe we will switch it up and do Octagon tomorrow, though. I get the biggest KSW FOMO. 219. Body kick by Lobo. Low kick by Nontachai. Right hand by Lobo. Maybe I'll just go live and flip a coin in the morning, like an hour before. Low kick by Nontachai, who again has the height and reach advantage on Lobo. They each land a low kick. Lobo with a big low kick. Nontachai didn't like that. Nontachai checks the leg kick. Throws one on Lobo. Body kick by Nontachai. Only one more. I think there's only one more Muay Thai fight after this, so this might be the last one. 136. One more Muay Thai fight after this. Right. Ortikov. Ortikov against Estupinan. Is Estupinan gonna friggin' disappoint again? That is the question. Both him and his brother have been disappointing lately. Right hand by Nontachai, and they reset at center. Yeah, but it's really depressing. It seems like an error that a lot of people have had. It doesn't seem like there is a fix. Okay, well then their team's probably working on it. 106. Like I said, that similar situations have happened to me in the past, even before Elon had it. Right hand by Nontachai. Body kick by Lobo, and Nontachai tags him with the counter left and right. It's been an error since 2023. 44 seconds. So I don't think anyone's working on it. Well, then how come my account has worked after? Like that problem's happened to me many, many times. 23 seconds. Still in the clinch. That's what I keep saying, bro. You gotta just focus on YouTube. Then you'll start making money. You can drop out of school, become a multi-millionaire like Guru, and be the next Kaposa, but on the platform which everyone actually cares about, not the dying Twitter. End of the first round. Good round by Lobo, better round by Nontachai. All right, round 2 coming up, guys. You guys got Nontachai in the first round as well? Better strikes, better kicks. Oh. Of course, it's one, so they're only showing the friggin' Nontachai highlights. Both of them have dope shorts. Nontachai with the cooler shorts for sure. Yo, what's up, Hole and Dan Sock? Tie round for sure. Dan, I need new socks, bro. I feel like every single one of my socks after this Arizona trip have fucking holes in them. It was like the last big trip for my wool socks. All right, round 2. Low kick by Lobo. High kick swinging and missing. Counter left to the body by Lobo. Back in the clinch. Nontachai. Knees in the clinch. Ref separates. Put out his cigarette and started watching the fight. Oh, nice right and left by Nontachai. Let's see if this answer will end this early. Oh, left to the body by Lobo. Lobo's tough as nails, bro. Another right to the body by Lobo. Trying to wear down Nontachai. Low kick by Nontachai. Front kick by Lobo. 214 right hand by Nontachai. 208. Counter left by Lobo. Good round by Lobo, man. Lobo with a couple of knees to the body. Oh, right elbow by Nontachai as Lobo is going down. Sneaky cheat move, but kind of got to respect it. Knee to the body by Nontachai, missing with the high kick. Lobo just misses with his left hand. Nontachai with some momentum. And the knee doesn't land. Left to the body by Lobo with another step back left. Neither of them look tired or gassed yet, and we're at the halfway point of this fight. I mean, they test. Can Felipe Leans beat Francis Ngannou? Dude, Felipe Leans is a light heavyweight. He came in at 220 pounds. Ngannou cut weight to come in at 257. Unless Ngannou's chin is completely gone, which, like, did Anthony Joshua completely take away his chin? I cannot imagine Felipe Lins knocking him out or fucking controlling him on the ground enough to submit him or anything like that. Knee to the body by Nontachai. Rip to Felipe. He done it. 1 round rear naked choke. That's what we figured. Right hand by Nontachai. Philip still makes TVs? Dude, I haven't bought a TV since 2007. Right hand by Lobo. I think I'm the only person in the States who doesn't own a TV nor has a TV in every room of their house. 21 seconds. Left hand. Lobo. Knee by Lobo. High kick by Nontachai. Knee by Nontachai. God, I want to give Lobo this round, but I can't because Nontachai's been on the front foot this whole round. Better round by Lobo, but this should be another round by Nontachai. Nontachai ending this round strong. Lobo tags him with the left back in the clinch. Each them exchanging knees. I think like 2 years ago. Nontachai putting on an evil pace. I just don't watch TV. Like I watch sports and I'm usually sitting at my desk watching sports or have to like get the sports from online. I don't want to plug in a laptop every time. I don't watch movies or TV anymore. I have denounced movies and TV. This chair's pretty good. This chair's pretty good. All right, here we go. Third and final round. Here we go.
Let's get it all.
Nontachai entering the clinch of the knee right away. Lobo with the step back left elbow. Lobo with the left hand. High kick by Nontachai and Lobo with the counter. Right and left and Nontachai with the knee. Nontachai back in the clinch. Nontachai just wants to kill the clock in the clinch. Lobo with big knees. I want to see Isho when he's 56 and watching his favorite show in a big comfy recliner with a beer. I will not be able to afford a recliner at 56. If I even make it to 56. I probably won't even make it past 35. 226. Double left by Lobo. Right by Lobo. Right uppercut by Lobo. Lobo the step back left. But Nontachai swinging as he walks forward, but didn't really land. Left by Lobo. Lobo with a nice step in left elbow. Again, Lobo with like the sneaky veteran moves and high fight IQ. But Nontachai is just too much of a specimen. No, definitely not making it to 102. If I make it to 50, I'll be happy. But I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, right hand by Nontachai. Left by Nontachai. Like my super healthy hippie mother is going to outlive me 100%. Probably by like 30 years. Maybe 20 years. 140. Right to the body by Lobo. Lobo with the left elbow. Left by Nontachai. Right hand by Nontachai. Right uppercut by Nontachai. Right hand by Nontachai. Body kick by Nontachai. Right by Lobo. Left by Lobo. Right uppercut by Lobo. Left hook by Lobo. Me too, yeah. Lobo with the big left. Nontachai's hurt and he's gassed. 1 minute left. Can Lobo knock him down? If Lobo gets the knockdown, he's going to win this fight. Right uppercut by Lobo. Nontachai's cut. 1 minute left. He's cut and he's gassed. And Lobo with the right uppercut. Lobo with the left. Lobo with the right. Lack of sleep will kill any man, my friend. I am mortal. 46 seconds. The only reason I'm still alive right now, Home Dance Dog, is because I'm healthy. If I wasn't healthy, I would be dead already. That's how little sleep I get. Left by Lobo, knee to the body. Right hand by Nontachai, and I don't think Lobo is going to be able to finish it. Not gonna lie, Superlight got a knockdown with an elbow. They never counted it. I know which one you're talking about. I don't think it was a knockdown. It was a great elbow, but I don't think that's what knocked him down. I know exactly what you're talking about, though. Regardless, it's annoying that determined the fight in the first round because he dominated the second and third round, but the real ones know who actually won that fight. And that is it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. What a third round by Lobo. 2 rounds to 1 by Nontachai, but Nontachai had to be in there for 9 freaking minutes with Lobo, man. And Lobo did not stop moving forward and came at him with everything he had in the third. Let's go, champ. Hell yeah, Hole and Dan Sock. I bet you slept, though. Yep. I remember on stream, I said I wish that he knocked him down, but that's a good call for a slip. I remember saying that on stream, too. Yo, what's up, TG1? LFA just lost 300, 400 viewers after the answer fight ended. What kind of hype does this kid have already? Damn, I really should have streamed LFA tonight, eh, chat? I just love Super Elect. The reason I do Muay Thai and watch it, I want to stand up for... Hey, Jade, I am the biggest Super Elect fan next to you, my friend. Like, oh my God, look at the cuts on Nontachai's face. Huge cut in his right elbow, cut under his left eye. Yeah, Super Elect is my favorite fighter across all combat sports. MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, you name it. So I feel you, brother. The real ones know that Super Elect isn't washed and Super Elect didn't have a bad fight. He got knocked down once, and that was the worst part of the fight. The rest was all him. Nontachai won, and that's the fair decision despite him being... He's surprised. Bro, you're tie against an international fighter, and you won the first 2 rounds. I don't know why you're surprised. Bro's pissed about his eye. I mean, definitely Nontachai. Lobo 3rd round, first 2 rounds, Nontachai for sure. I still think Nontachai won, however you spell his name. Super Elect improved. Well, I just think like Super Elect just wasn't fighting Yuki, Yosa in kickboxing. Dude, if Yosa would have had to fight Super Elect in Muay Thai, Super Elect would have killed him, bro. And credit to the fatty Russian who was eating Super Elect's elbows like crazy. He ate 3 in a row, and one of those knocked out Haggerty. Right? You tell me that not one of those would have knocked out Yuki Yosa in Muay Thai? Please. Please. Definitely don't think Super Elect's in his prime anymore, but don't think he's washed by any means. He just got out. He just got 1 championship. He just got 1 championship. All right, back to mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. Back to mixed martial arts, and my God, why is this fight even on the card? This is one of those that I hope is a banger because on paper, oof, ladies and gentlemen. This fight has not happened yet, Christopher. All right. They haven't even made their walkouts yet, buddy. All right. Fabio Henrique, the Giant, up against Yosuke Saruta. Henrique is 14-2 as a pro. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He did lose his last fight to Sung Chul Lee. The last fight, Felipe Lobo lost a unanimous decision. Check 1-2, check 1-2. Literally called the whole fight, literally called the who won it there and talked about it after, but there you go. So yeah, lost his last fight to a Korean fighter. He's 34 years of age. When was the last time he fought, though? And why is Tapology tripping out here? Yo, chat. I think, Chris, you got to turn on your headphones, buddy. Can you hear me, Chris? Hello. We're not literally doing the breakdown right now. Oh, no, he hasn't. Oh my goodness. There's probably so much traffic on that Russian fighter that it is slowing down Tapology. 14-2. He's at Nogueira's camp. Never been knocked out. Never been submitted. 7 submissions, 4 KO TKOs, 3 decisions. He's only lost twice via decision. Never been finished. 0-1-1 championship. He did lose in his debut in 1. Before that is fought in CWB Mac, where he was the champion. Lost in a jungle fight. Man, he's fought in no leagues. No leagues, and has crushed a lot of cans. But at least those cans in which he crushed, he knocked him out in the first round. Had a boxing fight. At least the guy he knocked out in Mac was 7-2. Beat a 9-4 guy in Shuto, Brazil. Then comes over to 1 and loses to a top Korean fighter. Henrique came in 3 pounds underweight. Interesting. Yosuke Saruta, 21-13-1 as a pro. He's the opposite. 1-4 in his last 5 fights. 38 years of age, certified unk, and he's on a 4-fight losing streak. He's been knocked out 7 times, bro. What are we doing here, one? What are we doing here? 7 times. He has 6 knockouts, been knocked out 7 times, 2 submissions. Well, he's never been submitted. 13 decisions. He's lost 6 times via decision. Jeez. 3-5-1. Hey, former legend of Shuto going 17-6-3. He was the former 1 championship title holder. He beat Joshua Pacquiao via split decision in 2019 to win the belt, then lost it, beat 2 fighters, lost again, and then has not recovered. Lost to freaking the Munchkin, mayor of the Munchkin City, Gustavo Ballart. Lost to Mansur, and lost to Yamakita. He hasn't been getting knocked out recently, though. His last 3 losses haven't been via knockout. The last time he was knocked out was in 2021. Look, he has had a really good career. In Shuto, he fought a bunch of really good fighters. And in 1 championship, he's honestly fought way better fighters than that of Fabio Henrique. Having said that, he last fought almost 2 years ago. And even though it was a split decision against a younger guy, it's not like he looked super quick in that one. Can't imagine he's going to look super quick in this one. Again, hasn't fought the best competition. If this was 2-3 years ago, I'd probably pick Saruta with flying fucking carpets. But yeah, I'm going to go with Fabio Henrique here as well. Let's see if he can catch him. 4-fight losing streak. He didn't get knocked out, though, in the last 3 fights. Split decision and 2 unanimous decisions. Ballart's not really a finisher, but these 2 guys definitely have that ability. The thing is, he just doesn't fight a lot. He fought a year and 9 months ago, 2 years and 2 months ago, 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. Whereas Fabio Henrique literally fought 2 months ago, 7 months ago. So he's had 2 fights this year. This is his 3rd. Shane's got Saruto. I'm going to have to root for Japan, though, so hopefully it's not a 5th losing streak for Yosuke. God, yeah. Do you think he retires if it's 5 in a row? Or do you think he just waits for Ryzen to sign him and put him on a Saitama card? Because with the purge of MMA fighters in 1, I can't imagine they're going to... Well, I mean, he's a former champ, though, so maybe they just got a lot of respect for him. Life's on the line. If life's on the line, call the number. I got you, brother. I mean, 40-year-old who's been in Shatri jail, who definitely is the better fighter in his prime, against Ben Woolliss, whose best highlight so far in his career has been leg kicking John Lineker. I'm leaning towards the young guy. We'll see how old man Petch looks after escaping the ball and chain of Shatri jail and at 40 years of age. Is that Jin Aoy in his corner? Let's go. All right, he's being looked at by the cut man. Still in tremendous shape for being an unk, former champ. I mean, if you're betting on 1 championship, which is basically corrupt FC, I feel like you need that number. Go ahead and wait till tomorrow instead of being a DJ on some unk against an inexperienced fighter. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even Activate A knows. He's very selective when it comes to 1. Shout out to Corrupt FC. Like, this is how Corrupt FC is, even though I loved this base judge. One judge gave the fight to Super Leg, even though in the rules of one Muay Thai, whoever gets the most knockdowns wins the fight if it's tied. And it was tied as far as rounds go, because Super Leg won 2 rounds, and then his opponent had the 10-8 in round 1. But because his opponent got the 10-8 knockdown in round 1, he automatically won the fight. But one judge gave the fight to Super Leg. That's how corrupt FC is. Yep, I was just on my Polish queen earlier. She was minus 125. I don't know how. All right, here we go, guys. I believe this is the last MMA fight until the main event. A good balance of mixing the martial arts on this card. We got Ortikov and Estupinan next in Muay Thai. Then we got a fucking grappling match, whatever. Then we got kickboxing, and then we have MMA. Short but sweet card here today, guys. Probably 3.5 hours. Dude, that totally is Jin Aoe. He's going to be on road to UFC this season. Hello, Renzo. Dude's like 5'4", and his nickname is the Giant. I think that's the humor in it. He's probably like trains with some crazy tall Brazilian Muay Thai monsters, and they probably like joke and call him the Giant. Set your VPN to Canada or the UK and watch it on YouTube. If you're in the United States, you can't watch it for free. Unless you set your VPN to Canada or UK. Had an amazing dinner, my favorite Italian restaurant, but now it's time for sumo. Let's go. Yeah, sumo tonight as well. All night, guys. And a beer and a joint. I think I'm going to go for a run after this. First shot of the fight, and it's a kick to the balls. I think I'm going to go for a run after this, so no beer, but I think I might indulge in a joint. Estupinan to stop another prospect, maybe like Mini Haggerty. Dude, Estupinan hasn't impressed me. Neither of the brothers really have overall. They put on exciting fights, though, win or lose. But I mean, like, impressed me as being like a player, a serious contender. Ooh, yacht kick right to the balls. Thoughts on another Indian fighting in road to UFC? I mean, they got to develop somehow. Hopefully with Matrix continuing to bring in more international talent. Unlike that Indonesian league. Open FC or whatever it's called. No, that's Russia. Anyways, whatever the fuck that Indonesian league is. At least Matrix is bringing in international fighters to try to challenge their domestic guys. 440. Right hand swing and miss by Saruta. Henrique swing and miss with the low kicks. We got this spot in BAM called Lake Padden. It's a perfect 2.5 mile loop around the lake. That's where I go for cardio and nature. That's amazing. Dude, that's fucking awesome. 416. That's perfect. Nice takedown by Saruta. Henrique holding his neck. Threatening the guillotine, but Saruta doesn't seem bothered by it. Smalls, mine, I used to live near Westwood Lake. Check that out. It's pretty similar. I think it's like 7. Is the Westwood 7 kilometers, Shane? Shane and I used to run Westwood all the time. And it was so close to my house. I could bike, walk, run there. Good fucking weed smoking spot in high school. All those Indians they bring in, but they forget about the king himself. Over at Fury FC Mansoor. He was on road to UFC last year. He did headline. He was just in a boring fight, so they didn't sign him. But yes, the American who will save Indian MMA. He is. He is the best Indian MMA fighter out there. Oh, nice grounded knee. Superior rule set by Saruta. He knows the assignment. They're back up to their feet. All the Western hotties are there. I'll look it up. Henrique brutal sub 2-3. It's either 6.1 or 7.1. Okay. It's pretty hilly too. Yeah, no, it's a hell of a run. Shane and I grew up together in northern British Columbia, and then he ended up moving to the island. So Shane's my homie from back home. Oh, nice right hand by Henrique. Body kick by Henrique. So, yes, Pacific Northwest as fuck. $228. I have a waterfall trail like near my place. It's not quite that long, but I could do like 3 loops. Nice head movement by Henrique, ducking under the big shots by Saruta. 215. And Saruta with a beautiful takedown on Henrique. Henrique back up to his feet, though. And Haruta said he got kicked in the balls, but Henrique said none. Henrique almost cracked him. Can't call your own fouls. Nice double leg by Saruta, but Henrique jumps on his neck and now looking for a armbar. Here's Henrique. Saruta gets out of it. Saruta in half guard. We got Wacom Falls here. It's great. I think I've been there before as a youngin', like 5 or 6. My parents used to do a ton of road tripping when I was little. 133. So we've explored a lot of Washington and BC. Half guard still. Saruta trying to pass. Good job by Henrique. Not trapping, but controlling that right arm of Saruta. One minute. Yep, we do the same, except we'd come up to BC. Hell yeah. How far north of BC have you gone? Have you gone up to Prince George or north of Prince George? So you look on a map and Prince George ain't that far up north, but like to us who lived in BC, like that's the last northern hub. And then it's just like pretty much nothing after that. Nothing until you hit Alaska or one of the territories. 37 seconds. Oh, nice right elbow by Saruta. Nice. The fucking Okanagan is gorgeous. Kelowna and Kamloops, fucking such a beautiful area. Prince George is nice too. Well, I mean, Prince George is kind of a dump, but like the area around Prince George is pretty awesome. Superior rolls that grounded knee by Saruta. The area around Prince George is fucking awesome. Prince George itself is kind of fucked. And that is it for the first round. Good round for Saruta. Saruta taking round 1. Let's see if Henrique can get his game plan going, keep this on the feet. Yo, has anybody seen that Beast movie yet? I cannot believe that in MMA, like this is one's last chance to try to get some North American fans. PG's in a bowl, so it's bad air quality, and it's usually really hot or really cold. It's also pretty dry. Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. Like around Prince George, fucking gorgeous. Dude, LFA going nuts. Yeah, we've been reacting to all the highlights. Spinning elbows left, right, and center. But do they have Lito Adiwang? Do they have Lito Adiwang? That is the question. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
Yeah, me skate. Frankie watched it. It wasn't great. Wait, you guys already watched it? Damn. I haven't gone to a movie theater in probably like 5 or 6 years, maybe even longer. I think that actually maybe way longer. The last movie I saw in the movie theater was Interstellar. Nice takedown defense by Henrique. Henrique throwing hooks for days. Henrique swinging like a madman. Henrique with the right hand. Henrique with the right elbow. Oh, Henrique hurt him. Saruta's hurt, and Saruta gets the takedown. Even though he's hurt, he gets the takedown. Saruta ends up falling on Henrique. Crazy 30 seconds. Saruta breaks his arm. 2 shots by Henrique. It's over. It is over. Saruta's arms. Saruta verbally tapped to the ref. He hit the ground after the reversal, grabbed his elbow and said, "Ref, stop the fight." And as he was saying, "Ref, stop the fight," boom, boom, 2 big right hands by Henrique. Popped his elbow. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't a clean break. I haven't seen the replay yet. My science teacher said living in PG is like smoking a cig a day. Jeez, Shane. And we lived there for like a good third of our, not quite a third of our lives, but a good chunk of our lives. Russell Crowe was barely in it, just in all the previews. The last movie I saw in the movie theater was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, kind of a letdown too, I'm not gonna lie. Book was way better. Yo, thank you so much, DJ Entertain, for being a member for 16 months. Let's go. My God, that was brutal. All right, I'm looking at the replay. Let's see the elbow pop out. Ah, shit. Oh my God. Yup. It overextended. Oof. Damn, it was brutal, but not the sub. You could see it blow out. Yeah, it just... Ick indeed. Oh, poor fucking Uncle Saruta, man. Was actually looking good. Won the first round. 5 losses in a row and a dislocated elbow. Poor guy. Poor guy. God, this next fight's gonna be sick, man. Ortikov and Estupinan are fucking fun fighters. All those years of gymnastics catching up with them. Time for the gloves. All right, last Muay Thai fight of the card, ladies and gentlemen. It did start with a bang, Mitch. It did start off with a bang. All right. Speaking of, let's take a look at this other prospect. We've watched every single LFA highlight so far. We missed this one, though. And yeah, Activate A said there was like hundreds of additional people in the LFA chat on YouTube. And then they all left when he was done fighting, which is hilarious. Answer Kamzayev, 6-0 as a pro, continues his undefeated run, submitting Jordan, is it Tag or Teague, via first round rear naked choke.
Second, and Kamzayev just got right back to position. He's got him almost flying that so fast. Tag's got to fight the hands. This is already on. He's got to fight that top hand.
He didn't stand a chance. Now, only a counter on an entry, but he got his back, and look at that for him. Yep.
He's in a position to get punched now.
Yep.
If I was Tag, I would just go to my back.
Dagestani. Is he even Dagestani?
Oh, man. Don't let that top hand get behind.
He doesn't have the beard.
Kamzayev's got it very tight, looking for the rear naked choke. Tag, he's got in a lot of trouble.
Damn. I have to go head-to-head in every fight to get the rest of them right just to tie. Let's go, Shane. Casuals. How you doing, Dane? Big plans this weekend? I mean, every day is a weekend for Degenerate Dane, but had to join in. Let's go. That was disgusting. Dude, elbow popped right out. Oof, poor guy. 5-fight losing streak now. Hasn't fought in a year and a half. Comes back, wins the first round, and then that happens. Also, Ansar is him. Aslamjon versus Jordan is one I'm excited for since they both are great fighters. Yeah, him, and there's another young guy who's fighting on A1 favorite promotion who'll probably get the hype. Is there A1 this weekend? Is it tonight? Poor guy for real. He was yelling at Oliver, not an MMA ref, like, bro, my fucking arm is broken. He was taking punches to the face. Yeah, we'll say this. The one MMA fights could have used a little Keith Peterson tonight, who's been stellar in LFA. Oh, okay. He fights next month. Let's go. No, not tonight, but he was on there before. Sweet. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think there was A1 tonight, but I'm excited. Dude, A1 has been developing some really good prospects. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, dude, Activate A is plugged in with the prospects here in North America too, Fred. Hopefully you wake up to a non-compromised account. All right, next fight here we have Ortikov versus Jordan Estupinan. Estupinan's out of Colombia. He is, how old is he now? Isn't he 24? Aren't they 24 years of age? The Estupinan brother? Or he's 24 years of age? Anyways, I forget. He lost to Hugh in his last fight. Hugh's fucking awesome. Hugh knocked him out. It was a sick fight. I mean, what more can you say?
You got a point.
I don't think you have to, dude. Again, I don't know exactly what's going on, but how you described it was like, again, it's happened to my account like more times than I can count. So I don't think you're going to have to... Again, I don't know the extent to it, but I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. All right, so he lost to Hugh in his last one, but came into the promotion winning against Freddie Haggerty. He beat Lil Haggerty, and then he beat Ali Saldoyev. So 2 really good wins. Didn't get a knockout, and then got knocked out by Hugh in the 3rd round. It was a hell of a fight. TKO, that's I think he got knocked down twice. Maybe it was like once in the 2nd round, and then he got the 3 or twice in the 3rd. But yeah, he was starting to fade in the 3rd round, I remember. They're only showing the highlights of the Hugh fight because he had a good 1st round. His opponent, Ortikov, Air 226. He is on a hell of a win streak, ladies and gentlemen. 9-0 in the promotion.
That shit beautiful than a
9-0 in the promotion. 4 knockouts. 3 straight up knockouts. 1 TKO. He's 23 years of age. They're both 23. And 5 decisions. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Yo, thank you so much, DJ Team, for the $5. He did not have to do that. Let's go. No casuals, fucking Ariel Hawani. I just wish Ariel Hawani... I know people develop and evolve. Joe Rogan's not an MMA fan anymore. Ariel Hawani's not an MMA fan anymore. But I miss when they were. But I can't listen to either of them talk about the sport anymore because Ariel just talks about whatever Jake Paul touches and or UFC. No casuals. Thank you so much for the $5. Nice, dude. Dude, Fight Society is like I actually have used his channel. Word RT. I've actually used Fight Society's channel as an example for some of my YouTube clients. Like YouTube creators who I help build their YouTube channel or do editing for them. Because I was like, he checks every box that I say, like, if you want to be a successful YouTuber, here's like some 101 things you have to do. And then I was like, and then I give examples for every genre. And I'm like, for sports and fighting, this guy does everything right. If I actually cared about my YouTube channel, and if it actually was a real YouTube channel, not a bullshit fake non-MMA channel, I'd be doing a lot of similar things, but still probably not executing as good as him. He is the future, ladies and gentlemen. Until Friday MMA builds his YouTube channel. Fight Society is not like Ariel either. Oh shit, I thought that was an RGB mouthguard. All right. Oh yeah, so anyways, the guys that Ortikov has beaten. He beat Koatem Fairtex. He beat a Jitmon 2 random guys. A Sor Somai guy. Pompet. Daruanlek. Petsu Kumvit. And then Kong Torani. Dude, that's insane. What a run. I think the Uzbeki gets it, man. Estupinan has proved that he can hit fucking hard, but he's also proven that he doesn't have an iron chin. Ortikov has fought better fighters than him and beaten better fighters than him handedly in the small gloves Muay Thai. And Estupinan, by the way, was chinny in a kickboxing fight. His last fight, he got I shouldn't say chinny. He got TKO'd and dropped multiple times in a kickboxing fight. Ortigov's going to come in these small gloves and absolutely destroy him, I think. I like that you don't consider yourself an MMA channel. You're like an outlet. That's why I watch without watching the fights a lot, because you're entertaining. Thank you. And I'm really not. Like, I know it's like kind of a bit, but like I'm really not. There is no MMA in the title, which is horrible for SEO. There's no MMA branding on the channel at all. My homepage has older videos and playlists featured. Like, I'm breaking all my rules. That's like a couple of my clients, especially one's like a friend of mine who I help him out with some stuff. He always looks at my YouTube channel and be like, oh, I did this because you did. I was like, don't. Don't look at mine. Look at Fight Society. Look at Fried MMA. Look at the real YouTube channels. Ortigo by decision? Bro, I mean, I think he wins. I'm leaning towards a finish, to be honest. The way that Jordan Estupinan fights, he's going to bring the fight to El Pantera and force Ortikov into a firefight, which maybe that is how you solve the puzzle, but I think if it's a firefight, I am in Ortikov's favor. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Bro, LFA and One Fight Nights 43 have been awesome. How are you, buddy? How have you been enjoying your Friday night? Did you catch up with the whole press conference and everything? Yo, Dane, what the fuck, dude? You did not need to do that! Enough of your bullshit. I'm not a real MMA channel. You are an MMA channel. Eat it, Joey Rogan and Jerkwani. Thank you so much for the $10. But not only 10, $15. $15. Dude, I cannot believe this. Shout out to Degenerate Dane. $5, $10. And also, he's been a member for 16 months, dude. You're far too kind, Degenerate Dane. I cannot wait to buy you a few beers when I'm in Vegas. I cannot wait. Thank you so much, man, for all the support. Degenerate Dane's been a subscriber of this channel and a member of this channel and shit, a donator of this channel for what, 2 years now? Can you see? It's on, I mean, depends where, but probably. I have to go with Ortikov only because he's undefeated, but Jordan is very good too, so anything can happen. I'm just going to pick Ortikov, though, since he never lost. Yo, shout out to Dane, man. I hope Danish fighter wins their next fight. Let's go. Release Takahashi. What's up, King James? How have you been enjoying the card, King James? I'm going to Ortikov, Shane. 23-0 for Ortikov. Survivor, if the animal room... Yeah, jeez. They're putting two prospects versus each other. Honestly, I think Ortikov is not a prospect anymore. He's beaten top-level ties. Degenerate Dane's a legend among the MMA community as a whole. He really is. I did see the press conference. I'm wondering what the Wild can pull off in the summer for a 1C and a top 6 winger. I'd like to maybe see Michkov. Philly doesn't seem to like him at all. But if he's got troubles in Philly, do you think he's going to bring troubles to Minnesota? That's the thing. That's the thing. Or maybe Kaprizov can talk some sense into him. Round 1. Like Jordan, bro. He who shall not be named. If barely anything about Muay Thai, I like the two Russians and Jordan. Let's go. 245. High kick by Jordan. Counter left by Ortikov. Ortikov with the height and reach advantage. Surprise, surprise. High kick by Ortikov. And he uses it so well, chat. 227. Nice high kick by Estupinan. Low kick by Estupinan. Counter left, counter right by Ortikov. Ortikov with the low kick. Constantly switching stances. Back and forth is Ortikov, making it tough for Estupinan to get some reads. Ortikov with another low kick. 1 minute in. Low kick by Estupinan. Ortikov throws one right back at him. Body kick by Estupinan, caught by Ortikov. Back at it. Estupinan missing with the right hand. Ortikov with the left. Doesn't quite get through either. Low kick by Estupinan. Body kick by Estupinan. Counter right by Ortikov. Ortikov with the high kick. Estupinan dodged most of it. Oh, Estupinan with a nice left hand. That got through. Ortikov felt his power. Low kick by Estupinan. 130. Low kick by Estupinan. Body kick by Estupinan. Great entry. Great entry. Low kick by Ortikov. Estupinan missing with the high kick. Yo, the broadcast said Estupinan's fighting not how I thought he would. Axe kick attempt by Ortikov, followed by a high kick on the other side. Estupinan's fighting a very smart fight here. He's not going full Lineker brawler. And usually Estupinan brawls. But he's fighting smart here. Mining his distance. Looking for those entries into the pocket. Ortikov with the left. Ortikov with the high kick. Ortikov with the low kick. Estupinan doesn't pull the trigger. Oh, counter left by Ortikov. Front kick by Ortikov. Fuck, dude. He's so good at reading what's coming. Yo, I know. He ain't stone hands, bro. He's freaking roid hands. I hope Ryzen just signs him and turns the other cheek. Front kick down the middle by Ortikov. Estupinan almost caught it and countered. Low kick by Estupinan. Ortikov checks the leg kick. Low kick by Ortikov. Blocking the high kick and trying to go for the sweep was Ortikov. Couldn't sweep him. And that will do it for the first round. Good first round. Each of them had their moments. Slight edge to Ortikov. I think Mitchkov can learn from a superstar wingers like Bolding, Kirill. Center-wise, I want Thomas, but would be happy with Larkin. And Thomas, dude, St. Louis Blues turned down Yurov, Volstead, and probably a pick for him too. Roid hands, he said. Those high kicks are legit. Dude, the axe kick, unreal. Very impressed with Estupinan fighting a smart fight here, not a brawl. But if he loses the second round decisively, or if it's like clear even than the first, then he might brawl in the third to try to get this fight back. But dude, what a good card for having like barely any names on it. We have a stupid ass grappling match in the next fucking bout, which is gonna halt the friggin' momentum, but that's one fight night for you. And already action here. Each of them blocking all the combos. Another axe kick attempt by Ortikov. Ortikov to the left. Ortikov to the right. Ortikov just missing with the right uppercut. Estupinan with a good high guard. I wonder if Ortikov is going to go body here soon. Oh, right hand by Ortikov. That's a slip. That's a slip. Left hand by Ortikov. Right uppercut by Ortikov. Ortikov with the left hand. Ortikov with the right. Ortikov with the left. Oh, Ortikov dropped him in the clinch. Ortikov landed 2 left hands in the clinch. He dropped Estupinan in the clinch. Dude, Ortikov is just so fucking good, man. He dropped him in the clinch. That was crazy. And Ortikov right back at him. Here to finish his prey. Left to the body by Ortikov. High kick by Ortikov. Left hand by Ortikov. Ortikov with the right. Ortikov with the left. Dude, beginning of the end. There's 2 minutes left in this round. Ortikov with a big right. He cracked him again. Ortikov with the left. Estupinan's hurt. Left to the body by Ortikov. Estupinan on the back foot. Oh, Estupinan with a nice left uppercut. But oh, Ortikov cracks him again with the left. Estupinan's on skates. High kick by Ortikov. Ortikov with the left. Left by Ortikov. Ortikov's got to be careful because Estupinan triple left through the guard. Triple left through the guard, and he drops him again. That nose is getting smashed. Dude, Ortikov is so fucking good. It's insane. Estupinan does it. 1 minute, 24 seconds. All heart here. All heart here. One more. And it is over. Left to the body by Ortikov. Ortikov knows Estupinan is just going to swing like a madman here in the pocket. Oh, Ortikov with a big left. He hurt him. Left hook by Ortikov. Ortikov just missing with the counter left as he ducked his head. Ortikov pressuring him into the corner. Ortikov to the left, right. Ortikov dropped him with 3 shots through his guard, too. And there it is. He drops him again. It's all over. It is all over. Ortikov. Oh my God. That is the sickest fucking celebration ever. Right after he got the TK, who looks right at Estupinan and just bows. Just does one of these. Oh my God. That's some Bruce Lee ass shit right there. This kid is insane, dude. This kid's insane. And he does the backflip off the top of the ropes. Give this kid 50 grand. They're not giving Lito Adiwang 50 grand, so give this kid 50 grand because MMA is pretty much done in one championship anyways. Invest in this kid. Ortikov is a monster, still undefeated. Like, he's not even a prospect. He's a kid, but he's not even a prospect. He's a fucking fighter who's fucking destroying prospects and destroying veterans alike. This is a fight night, so they give away cash, which is why they haven't given cash out yet. Congrats, kid. Have this voucher, right? Righteous. Bro, the second knockdown was a 4 left hook combo through the guard, Volkan. Through the guard. Great. Well, it was going to be a stoppage regardless because he was knocked down 3 times. If you get knocked down 3 times in a round, the fight's over. But yes, good stoppage. Good job getting in there so he didn't take any more damage. This ref is a very good like kickboxing and Muay Thai ref. MMA, I mean, we haven't seen Herb. I don't think one can afford Herb Dean anymore. He dropped the ball? He was on autopilot. I don't think he dropped the ball in that last one. He was there pretty quick. In the MMA fight, he did. Didn't notice how bad the fall was until Uncle started screaming. But I don't think one can afford Herb anymore. Because Herb Dean used to be in one like last year. Herb was there every fucking Friday. It seemed like every Friday. I don't think it was a knockdown. Actually, I know it wasn't a knockdown. I will say, I keep forgetting his name because I hate him. That other the male Asian ref, he's been missing knockdowns and calling slips as knockdowns. I mean, all morning, there was no consistency. You can be rocked, but still be tripped. He swept the leg and punched him on the way down. But it was definitely a sweep, not a knockdown. So that detail, I think it was amazing by the ref. So I'm saying it's the complete opposite of what you're saying. You're saying he dropped the ball. I'm saying it was stunning. It was perfect. Why is the grappling match the featured fight? Because one fucking hates momentum on their cards. That is why. It should have been the first fight or the first match. At least it wasn't on the inner circle. Bro, are they not giving anybody money here because they gave Malakin 100 grand? Dude, him and... Oh my God, that would be such a sick fight. All right, they're asking him what's next. Again, I'm shocked they didn't give Adiwang a fucking bonus. They might just not be giving them out here tonight because they spent way too much money on Malakin. He wants the belt next. He's saying, I am here. He said, do I deserve the belt? Asadula and him would be a sick matchup. Bro, Mitchie, if you don't give him any money, I'm going to be pissed, bro. Lady Bloodbath should call all fights. Hell, Yamazaki. So what I like about one championship, bro. And you're right by saying one is more fun to watch in UFC. UFC fights are often 1 to 2 strike combos. Just like Strickland Hamza fight. Well, I mean, different sport. That's why. Bro, no bonuses? Are you kidding? Cade Rutolo got 50 fucking grand, yet none of these guys are getting bonuses? Crazy, man. If I was a fucking one fighter, I would hate the Rutolo brothers. I'd be like, these motherfuckers, bro. These jiu-jitsu guys coming in here stealing all our money. Oh my God. One championship, they're going for it. All no breaks. Yes. And you know what, Vulcan? Oops. It's because like this brand of Muay Thai is like not even traditional Muay Thai. Because traditional Muay Thai is way more technical, way more slow pace. Corrupt FC. This guy needs to show a screen in my right city life. This guy needs to make a video cleaning and clear in my right city life. This guy needs to say what's happening. I don't even think jiu-jitsu is that big in Israel, to be honest. I think like MMA and boxing are probably bigger. There's a lot of ex-hockey players getting into jiu-jitsu, actually. Max Talbot competed at brown belt, which is nuts. And then he ended up retiring after his hockey career. Stanley Cup champion, too, by the way. Because he said he was getting injured more in jiu-jitsu than towards the end of his hockey career in his late 30s. And then I think also Sean Avery. I think Sean Avery's a purple belt. And I think he competes as well. He was a former enforcer. Enforcer's a stretch, but he fought a lot in the NHL. All right. We have the bantamweight submission grappling fight that no one asked for. I keep calling it a fight. It's a match. It's a match. Yibro, these Dagestani he's not Dagestani, by the way. He's not Dagestani. He is Uzbekistani. It's getting late for me, and grappling matches next. I know. And Ortikov is not Dagi, but also a very good Muay Thai fighter. Yep. Yeah, these Kyrgyzstani, that whole region just love their fights. Just love their fights. What's Sorobov means? Vladdy said he wanted to stay in Minnesota. I just don't know if there'll be room to bring him back. Maybe he'll have to go to Colorado. That would be so fucked. All right. Diogo Reis out of Brazil against Yuki Takahashi. I don't know anything about these guys. Let's see. Let's see if I can even find... Let's see if I can find their jiu-jitsu record. All right. Yuki has... Yuki's 2-1 in MMA for what that's worth. Won the EBI 24 bantamweight champion. Actually, that's a pretty good win. The EBI is no joke. Actually, that's my favorite, like my only really grappling league that I like to watch is EBI because the rules are so fucking awesome. All right, so she won her debut in Polaris. She won EBI. And she's the first ever Japanese grappler to sign exclusively with Polaris. Okay, there you go. There you go. Diego Reyes. If this will work. Hello, hello. One championship website. Diego Reyes is the flyweight submission grappling world champion. They still have belts in this shit? Has won twice, beat Shoya Ishiguro out of Japan and Daiki Yonekura. Literally, Diego Reyes is the Japanese hunter here. One submission, one decision. Can Diogo Reis beat yet another Japanese fighter? Oh, and he trained at the same dojo Shinnoyoki. Who do you think Super Leg should fight next? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to see him fight a Can next. Like, I don't want to... But, like, I don't want to see him fight... I hate to say Can because I don't want to be disrespectful. But I want to see him fight someone like... I'm not suggesting that Lobo's a Can, but I want to see him fight someone who's better than Lobo. But maybe not contender or champion. Regardless of who he fights, it's going to be a good fight, though. Colorado and Vladdy's like style, hell yeah. People forget men, Ortikov. Actually, hell no, that's fucked. People forget men, Ortikov, Peace, Kongtarani in a close fight. I don't think anybody forgets. We literally even talked about that on stream. Let's go, Degenerate. But I think the Thai wins the co-main and the Dagi main. Well, the Thai's 40 and just came out of Shatri jail. So there's that. And in the main, oh, man. I hope Gasanov doesn't win because he has literally one of the most boring fucking MMA styles ever. Because he doesn't even go for submissions. His last 5 fights have been fucking decisions. And his opponent's good, man. Tang Kai is a solid fighter, but he's more of a striker. He's never been submitted, but he doesn't have any submissions. So probably friggin' Gasanov is going to lay on him for 5 rounds. But if it stays on the feet, Kai Tang will probably knock him out. Yeah, Mokaev is the biggest duck in mixed martial arts. Dude, Mokaev is such a duck, he made John Jones look like a goose. So we're like John Jones, Red Square, Russia doing the one championship? Rod Tang / Mighty Mouse 7? I mean, I think they've only fought once. All right, both of the grapplers are in the ring. Oh, I remember watching this guy. Dude, he's so boring. Hopefully he gets a submission, but I remember watching one of his matches and it was bad. Who the fuck is that guy? Sometimes, not as much as I used to. They're just always on at the same time as something else or when I'm working. But I've done a few. I try to do all the Japan shows because those cards are always stacked. I can't wait to go to RWS when I go to Thailand. Mokaev wasn't really pushed to become the youngest champ when they easily could have. I understand him wanting to protect his... Oh, I think they tried, but he talks back. Which isn't a bad thing with the UFC. Too many people bend over for the UFC. I will not be doing it tomorrow. You can check my schedule. My schedule's already out. Could kill momentum of a great card. Oh, 100% already is. So, who would you rather watch your kid for a month, Mokaev or Izzy? I will never have kids, nor do I want kids, so. 0. And I have no pets, so. All right, here we go. The only round. No, Skate's covering that, though. I am getting sleep. I'm going to go for a run after this. I'm going to make a late dinner, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I got a tuna steak with my name on it. 9:47. And, oh, beautiful takedown by Reis. Reis. Instant back take. Oh my God, he's the Japanese killer. Instant back take. Body triangle secure. Oh. Bro, is he going for the fucking twister? Body triangle, still tight here. Let's see if Reis, that's how you pronounce it. Reis, having trouble grabbing the neck. Takahashi, good job fighting the hands. 9, 10. Oh, beautiful reversal by Takahashi. Takahashi now in the full guard of Reis. Takahashi postured up in guard. Pushing the right forearm up against the chest of Reis. Is Reis going to Shamil on his mama? I mean, he's beaten 3 Japanese guys already in the promotion. Let's see if he's going to beat another one here. 836. Sorry, 2 Japanese guys in the promotion so far. $824. Still on defense here is Reis. And Takahashi. Still knees planted in the guard. That's true. That's true. Bro, I'm not even going to live till I'm 35. I ain't having any little motherfuckers. $755. Not a lot going on here. Both guys kind of stalemating each other in this position. Reis looking for a triangle but couldn't get the leg up. Reis controlling the wrists of Takahashi. Neither. $728. Izzy's definitely got some skeletons or some weird shit in his closet, and Mokaev will probably slit my throat for everything that I said on Twitter about him, so. Which was just, he's a duck. Quack, quack. Scared to fight Yurin Gapov. Still not fighting Yurin Gapov. He's fighting my boy Calvo, but still not fighting Yurin Gapov. 703. Nice reversal by Hess. And another back take. Doesn't have the body triangle in yet. All right, now it's in. Now it's in. Now it's in. He got right arm under the right shoulder of Takahashi as well. So it'll be easier. All right, well, it's gone now, but it would have been easier to try to get that left arm over. 636. Can Takahashi reverse again? Hayes trying to create some space here. Takahashi with the reversal again. Can Hayes stay on top? Nope, has to pull guard. Takahashi back on top, but did nothing with the top control. Just 2 minutes ago. Guys, by the way, smash that like button and subscribe. We are nearing, what are we? Nearing 28,000 subscribers. Holy crap. 601. No attacks from top position. Takahashi gets back up to his feet. $549. And Reis with the body lock. Looking to get that back take again from Takahashi. And he gets it again. Let's see if Takahashi can reverse again. Back and forth. Back and forth. Moving to his knees now, turning left. Knees planted by Takahashi. Reis still on his side, still with a hook in. $502. $452. Takahashi now looking for an arm, and Reis went for the heel. Takahashi rolled out of that back up to his feet. Yeah, I ain't obsessed with that freak, my man. 425. The less we have to talk about him or hear from him, the better. So I hope you don't change your name to that. 411. 402. No official submission attempts by either of these guys yet. I mean, like, trying to set up an armbar, grabbing the ankle, but not an actual submission attempt catch. They're back up to their feet, though, with 3 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Is this UFC, man? It's as boring as UFC. 344. Again, if it ain't EBI, who cares? 335. Because he got the freaking Pompayak treatment. I don't know what he did, but he pissed off the brass somehow, some way. And they literally just refused to give him fights for so long. There's a lot of fighters in one championship who are in Shotri jail. Some are being released now, which is awesome, but... Oh, trying to pull an armbar guard. There was Takahashi, but he missed. And now he's giving up his back, and Reis grabs his back again, gets the body triangle. That was a bad risk there by Takahashi, who was trying to get a catch. But yeah, remember when Pompayak was in Shotru jail? Oh, under the neck. There's an official catch. Now it's a face crank, but this will count as a catch. But Takahashi defended it, fought the hands. 221. Petchtanong is so good. Hate for inactivity to hurt the end of his career, right? And that's why we aren't fans of Shotri. Because he put him in freaking Shotri jail for like, what was he? He hasn't fought for, it was like over a year, right? Might even be longer. Diogo Reis is winning this match. 148. $133. Do I have any opinions on this virus from rat? I have no idea what you're even talking about. Rat think virus? $115. I hear that virus makes you automatically cut your hair like Charles Johnson. Hashtag rat think. I really want Tang to win, but Gasanov's probably going to lay on him for 5 rounds because Gasanov is one of the most boring MMA fighters on the planet. Oh, I've never heard of it. Don't you get like don't you get all viruses from rats? Aren't rats like dirty ass, I mean like wild fucking city rats, like the dirty ass fucking creatures, worse than rakins? Some scrambles here. Who's going to end up in the top position? Who's going to be able to get an armbar attempt? Oh my goodness. Reis, look for the armbar attempt. 24 seconds. Kenny yanked that arm. He's in position. He's in position. He's fighting next, boss. He's fighting next. Final sec. Oh, he gets it. He got the arm, but getting out of it was Takahashi. Takahashi rolled out of it. 2 close submissions for Reis. And that's going to do it. Diogo Reis is going to win. That's 3 Japanese fighters that he's taken out. Or 3 Japanese grapplers. What is IFW? Oh, International Fight Week. Probably. I don't know. When is International Fight Week again? July or June? Only if there's a Tough Enough show on, because could care less about the UFC, but be down to go see everything Tough Enough's doing that week. Do they have a booth there as well? Maybe do a tour of like Extreme Couture or something. July. Right. I thought it was either my mind went to early June or early July. July 11th. I'm kind of interested in this MVP card to see how it pops off. I just realized I don't even have Netflix. I couldn't watch it even if I wanted to. There's a few fights I'm very interested in, but I'll have to watch them some other time on a friend's Netflix account. I'm in the buzz for MVP card as shit, but I'm still interested a little. There's definitely some fights on it that I'm interested in. And Reis wins 95-12 as a pro grappler, 3-0 in one championship. He made his bantamweight debut. He's a champion at flyweight. Oh my God, dude. What a fight. What a fight. He's so good. He's so good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the reasons why we cannot stand Shotri, because he kept Petch way too long in Shotri jail. Way too long in Shotri jail. The Ngannou fight is probably the one I'm really interested in. I'm stoked to see Saladin, Reis, Ngannou. Yeah, let me just bring up the card. Had no idea Nate Diaz was on the card. Can't say I'm excited to see him fight Mike Perry. So if it was bare knuckle MMA, then we're talking. All right, I'm excited for the David Mugoyan fight. He's going to absolutely destroy Albert Morales, but David Mugoyan is a prospect that I really like. Jason Jackson's probably going to destroy Jeff Creighton, but Jeff Creighton, honestly, not a bad regional fighter at all. Did Jeff Creighton fight in Bellator? Yeah, he fought once in Bellator and LFA. Uriah Faber's A1 combat champion, so that's going to be a fun one. Moraes, obviously not fighting Mokaev anymore because he's a duck, quack, quack. Jake Bobian versus Namo Fazio is going to be a fun fight. 9-1 Fazio versus a 6-1 Bobian. Robelis Despain against Junior Dos Santos. If Junior Dos Santos doesn't just dive in for the double leg, he's a dead man walking. Saladin against Kenny Cross. I mean, Saladin's going to absolutely destroy Kenny Cross, but that's going to be a fun one. Francis will probably knock out Leans, and then, yeah, co-main and main could care less about. So, yeah, so the first two fights I don't care about, and the last two fights I don't care about. Every other one I'm kind of interested in. I can get you tours of Extreme Couture MMA and one kick Knicks. Let's go. Yes. But honestly, I've watched her fight MMA, and I've even met her live at some of her MMA because she's fought in LFA. But the fights I saw her live, she got absolutely destroyed in the grappling. Like, karate combat suited her. She's a striker. She's a kickboxer. But as soon as she got taken down, the round was over, right? It was literally like she would try to strike, get taken down, and then 4 minutes would go by. And it happened for 3 rounds straight. She was a good sport about it. She was meeting fans and talking to fans even after her loss. But yeah, I am not really interested in Pereira in MMA. We are all here for Ronda's geriatric ass fighting. I mean, Ronda was unreal in her prime. Didn't have any striking, but no women at that time could have an answer for her grappling and judo. Woolliss looks cut. I wasn't crying when I watched her like Joe Rogan, but like, I mean, recognized how special she was for the sport, and just at the time, women's MMA hadn't developed even close to be able to shut her down until she became a striker. And then Holly Holm enters the conversation. All right. Ben Woolliss, teammates with Lito Adiwong. Even though Lito Adiwong didn't get a bonus. This friggin' kickboxing looking Joe Pyfer. The problem, Woolliss, beat John Lineker in his debut in one championship kickboxing. And honestly, he out low kicked him. Low kick, low kick, low kick, low kick, low kick. And Lineker was out. I remember being surprised that Ben came in with a beautiful, near perfect game plan to chop down the trees, I should say stumps, of John Lineker. Let's see Ben's full win-loss record. He is out of the UK. 30 wins, 6 losses. Damn! 30 wins, 6 losses. He went 4-0 in MMA, and he went 4-3 in Glory. All right, Ben he's not a nobody. He's not a nobody. Fresh out of Shatri jail, the former Bantamweight Kickboxing world champion. Petchtanong, Petch Fergus, ladies and gentlemen. 40 years of age, certified Unk. 3 wins, 2 losses. He's got 1 KO TKO and 2 decisions. He's been knocked out once, and he lost a unanimous decision. It's annoying that in 2022 to 2024, he only got 1 fight. And then 2024, 2025, he got 1 fight, and that was Yuki Yoza's welcome party. And Yuki Yoza was just faster, more explosive, had better footwork, and just out-kickboxed him. Completely out-kickboxed him. He is no longer the same fighter that we saw 3, 4, 5 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. And he looks fucking thick in this one. I'm picking Ben Woolliss to win. This is gonna be worse than Pampayak, bro. This is gonna be worse than when Pampayak was released from Shatri jail. It's gonna be worse than when Pampayak was released from Shatri jail. I can feel it. Hopefully Unk still has a chin. All right, let me look up his record. He's got a fuck ton of fights. $400 fights, 359 wins, 57 losses, and 1 draw. I repeat, 417 total fights, 359 wins, 57 losses. That is insane. Yeah, people forget at one point Ronda was bigger than Conor McGregor. Yeah, she was good in karate combat, but her MMA, especially her ground game, leaves something to be desired, 100%. God, I hate this ref. I mean, it's true, Matthew. He looks like he's on the freaking super like rice diet. It looks like he ate 3 bowls of pad thai before he even came out for this fight, brother. Well, Ben Woolliss is so dialed, you'd think he drank a bottle of Kratom before this fight. Oh my God, he looks like he's about to destroy this guy. Right now, Howard, right now. Man, I didn't watch the weigh-ins. I didn't realize how much of your crazy drunk uncle at Christmas time Petch looks. Oh my goodness. All right, he's got Nongo and Super Bon in his corner. I don't think they're going to be able to help you, bud, unless they can tag in. Oh, chummy boy, I'm scared. Well, this is the GOAT. Yes, he did win. He rich enough. I see his house. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Last kickboxing fight. Co-main event. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Vote in the poll question. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Love the shorts from Petch, by the way. High kick by Woolliss. Chunky. 247. Front kick by Woolliss. Petchtanong. Rooting for Petch. Yeah, I think we're all rooting for Petch, but oh, a nice 1-2 by Woolliss. Low kick by Woolliss. $219. Woolliss not being aggressive at all in this fight. We're a minute in, and Petchtanong kicked Woolliss in the balls twice. Didn't stretch enough before. Body kick by Woolliss. Petchtanong with the front kick. High kick by Woolliss. Body kick by Woolliss. Petchtanong with the body kick. Nice 1-2 by Woolliss. Woolliss circling well. Yeah, I'm giving you play-by-play, man. Neither of them are really doing much at all. Low kick and a right hand by Woolliss. I got some banging-ass Japanese noodle recipe up my old sleeve. Nice, dude. That's perfect for sumo tonight. Nice right hand by Woolliss. Woolliss with the right uppercut. All right, Woolliss now starting to take the lead in strikes. Low kick by Woolliss. Body kick by Woolliss. Oh, nice right hand by Woolliss. Counter right as Petchtanong did land a right hand. Petchtanong with the right. Woolliss with the right uppercut. Man, Petchtanong, he looks way too slow, man. This looks like an exhibition fight, except Woolliss is actually fighting and Petchtanong, like, can't. That's what it looks like. Right hand by Petchtanong. Petchtanong eats a left. Body kick by Petchtanong. Eating a low kick now. Woolliss. Oh, Woolliss just ate a big left. He didn't like that. Oh, big body kick by Petch. Dude. Those are two big shots. Not even a little bit of bounce. The only bounce he's got is his belly fat jiggling. Oh, big shot again by Petchtanong to the body. Woolliss to the right. Need Petch to win. Pet entered the pocket way too easily there. Big knee. And that is it for the first round. Ben Woolliss won the first round. Petchtanong made it way too close at the end. Petchtanong made it way too close at the end. But yeah, Woolliss should still take the round. I mean, this is Thailand, so... Or not even Thailand. This is one championship. I shouldn't say this is Thailand. This is Corrupt FC. One judge gave the fight to Superlek, even though he got knocked down under one championship rules. So much rotational inertia for Petch's kicks. Maybe that was the start. The body kicks were very nice, Matthew. The body kicks were very nice. That's why he doing the Clint Eastwood. Got to tuck his trunks, pull up above the gut. Yo, what's up, dude? How you doing, GT? What's your PayPal? Guys, send GT some coffee money. He's going to share his PayPal in the live chat. 253. Body kick by Woolliss. Oh! Oh! Petch just landed a knee. Body kick by Petch. 235. I ain't. Link your PayPal. Let's buy you. Let's get everyone to buy you some coffees. Petch landed bigger shots. Think than Ben really won. Wait, what? Lorenz, the fight's still going on. We're in round 2. I'm calling the fight live. Just listen. Right hand by Petch. Hell yeah, dude. Glad to see you. Missing with the body kick was Woolliss. Woolliss with the counter 1-2. Petch missing with the body kick. Woolliss missing with the teep. 206. Low kick by Woolliss. Go to a AA meeting. The coffee's free. Oh my God, I should. Left hand by Petch. I'll be like Jesse Pinkman. Instead of selling meth to junkies, I just drink coffee because I'm a caffeine junkie and just listen to those in recovery, I should say. I should be more respectful. Left by Woolliss. Low kick by Woolliss. Way better round by Petch, though. Woolliss to the right. Petch clinching. Halfway through the round. Still up for grabs is the round. Right hand by Woolliss. Woolliss is landing the better punches. Petch is landing the better kicks. That's how this fight's going. Body kick again by Petch. Woolliss to the right. It is a disease. Absolutely. Low kick by Woolliss. Low kick by Petch. Petch to the right hand. Body kick by Petch. Clinching. Ref separates. Oh, Woolliss checked the leg kick. That's gotta hurt. Petch doesn't give a fuck. He just threw another kick. Oh my God. Guys, Petch has kicked so many legs that probably nothing can break his leg. Oh, Petch with a big left. Dude, Petch is gonna win this round. That's what's fucking crazy. Those body kicks. Oh, Woolliss' lead left leg is fucked. He had a hard time throwing it. Right hand by Petch. Petch with the knee. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Old man Petch, dude, is really taking over this round. And I think Woolliss' lead left leg is fucked. Body kick by Petch again. Woolliss didn't even land a strike on the entry. Woolliss had so much confidence early in the way he was fighting Petch, and now faded, gone. Low kick by Woolliss. Petch almost knocked him down with a low kick and a knee by Petch. Oh my God, dude. This is unreal. This is unbelievable. How you like this shit, Shotri? How you like this shit, Shotri? That is it for round two. Petch gets round two. Petch is our chubby uncle. Dude, I fucking love Petch. I didn't believe he could win this fight, so I didn't pick him to win in Shane and my beer bets, but I'm rooting for him, as you can tell. Petch moves slow, but his strikes are no joke. 417 fights, bro. 417 fights. I know Shotri wants friggin' Woolliss to win, though. Dude, let's go, man. As long as Unk doesn't get knocked down and momentum continues to swing like it did in the last fight, or in the last round, he could take this. He could take this. All right, here we go. Round 3, co-main event. Do you know what sucks? Is the main event's going to be more boring than the grappling event.
Let's get it all.
258. Because friggin' Gasanov is straight ACA. High kick by Woolliss. Knee by Petch. Petch with the body kick. Clowning. Petch did this and then kicked him in the gut. That's insane, bro. I guess if you have over 400 fights, you can clown anybody. Petch with the big left. Petch with the left of the body. Yo, Woolliss' leg and right side is so fucked that he's lost all the speed and footwork that he had in the first round. Not that there was like anything special, but he did have that edge, and it is gone, dude. Petch's big left by Petch. Petch is dodging his shots, and Petch can barely move in there. Front kick by Woolliss. Right hand by Petch. It's almost clockwork for Petch. Body kick by Petch. Low kick by Woolliss. Petch with the 1-2. Oh my God. Body kick by Petch. 154. This is still Petch's fight, man. Woolliss with a front kick, but this looks exactly like the second round. Clinching. 143. Nice right hand by Woolliss. And yeah, Petch is looking to shut her down with the clinching. Petch in the flow state. 132. God, I just want to eat some pad thai for Petch now for dinner. Knee to the body by Petch. 125. Body kick. I get some Chang beer. Right hand by Petch. My local dinky hood ass liquor store has Chang, which is awesome. No idea how old it is. It's probably from last year, but whatever. 103, nice left by Petch. Unless Woolliss knocks him down, bro, this is Petch's fucking fight, which is unreal. Oh, another body kick by Petch. Petch with the body kick. Ref separates him. Unreal, man. 45 seconds, and Petch is going to win this fight unless Woolliss knocks him down in these last 40 seconds. On the back foot is Petch. Woolliss can't hit him. Body kick by Petch. 30 seconds. Woolliss walking him down. But Woolliss not landing or throwing anything. Oh my God, Petch with another body kick, bro. Petch is now that Petch is warmed up for 6 or 9 minutes, he's moving. Nice shots in the clinch by Woolliss. Petch is going to win this fucking fight. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 3, 2, Petch with the left hand, clinching. I literally thought there was only 5 seconds left. And there we go. Uncle Petch is gonna get it done. Round 2 and 3 for sure went to him. Round 1 went to Woolliss. Round 2 and 3 went to Petch. How do you like that shit, Shatri? How do you like that shit? How do you like that shit? Cry more. Cry more. Keep these motherfuckers in jail. We don't give a shit. We still support them. I'm facing the wrong way. Fuck you. I literally was talking to the wrong person over here. Shatri. Cry more. You gonna keep more fighters in jail, motherfucker? Let's go, Petch. Let's go. Easy work for Unk. Bro. Well, I mean, the first round did not suggest that it was going to be easy work. I was terrified in the first round. But when you got Super Bon, Nongo in your corner, you can't lose. Good display of respect, but Ben Woolliss is pretty disappointed in himself. Petch saying, I had a good time. Oh, what a beauty, man. I had a good time beating you up for 2 rounds. All right, we're listening in for the official decision. This is Shatri right now.
Emotional damage.
People forget he only lost the Yuki fight for the knockdown. He was winning on the scorecards. The low kicks also. But he was checking them left, right, and center tonight. Petch wins unanimous decision. How do you like that shit, Shatri? How do you like that shit? How do you like that shit? You can ruin Super Bon's career, so you can ruin Pampayak's career, but you ain't gonna ruin Uncle Petchtanong. Unreal. 360 wins, man. 418 fights. And after the high that we're on right now, we have to watch this shit. And I only say this shit because Kai Tong is an awesome, fun fighter. Gasanov is one of the most boring fighters in MMA right now. If you are betting on one championship, you need to call the number, my man. Super Bon wearing Karate Club. He's trolling. Glad you hit it, though. All right, quick commercial break. That's not even paying the bills for Shatri. All right, we'll switch to Tapology for this final one because it's MMA and we can actually see a little bit more here. Oh, yeah, man. Gasanov, the jiu-jitsu / grappler. Or whatever. Sambo, Mr. Grappler, who doesn't even go for submissions. It's crazy. I honestly don't think he's gone for a submission in 5 years. Don't get used to it on one. I'm just warning you. Might be time to call it if Shamil loses. Honestly, this is a very favorable matchup. It's annoying because we have striker versus grappler. A guy who doesn't strike at all versus a guy who only strikes. But Tankai does have decent takedown defense. I just don't think it's going to be enough over 5 rounds. I just don't think it's going to be enough over 5 rounds. But we shall see. We shall see. All right. Let's tee this up here. All right, Shamil Gasanov, the Cobra, 16-1 as a pro. Very, very impressive record. He's out of Dagestan. 5-0 in his last 5 fights. 0 knockouts, but he's never been knocked out. 9 submissions. His only loss has come via submission. And 7 decisions. He fought in Pro Fighting Championship where he went 5-0. And he's gone 6-1 in 1 championship. Beat Gary Tonin. Beat Martin Wen. Beat a 10-1 Halil Amir, who's a prospect coming up. He beat Aaron Canarte, who was also a prospect coming up. And he beat Ho Taik O, who prospects is a stretch, but he's actually looked pretty good. Even he left the UFC, he left 1 championship. Didn't look that bad in the Gasanov fight, just was getting taken down, actually landed some good strikes. And I will say this, I thought he would do way better against Felipe Pereira than he did. Felipe Pereira caught him finally in the 3rd round, but he didn't look out of place. We'll say that. He didn't look out of place in the first 2 rounds, and it gave me hope. But in the 3rd round, yeah, Pereira got him, unfortunately. But anyways, long and short of it, he's not a bad fighter at all. Martin Wen's really good, and Gary Tonin's is a very good grappler as well. So he's beaten a lot of great opponents. He's just beat them in such boring fashion. His last submission was back in 2022. Sorry, he lost to Gary Tonin the first time. He got submitted and then beat him unanimous decision. But his last submission was back in 2022. Dude, One was probably so stoked when they signed him. They're like, holy fuck, look at this grappling phenom who's submitting everybody in the first round. Comes into One, gets a first round submission, and then loses to Gary Tonin, and we never see this guy get a submission again. So that's Shamil Gasanov for you. He's the most UFC looking non-UFC fighter out there. Like he fits in with unified rules. He's got really good takedowns, not just his double legs and single legs. I don't know if you guys watched some of the highlights here. He loves slamming motherfuckers to the ground as well. His opponent out of China, training in Thailand though. The champion, which doesn't really mean anything in one championship anymore. Tang Kai. He has 15 KO TKOs, 0 submissions, 4 decisions. He's lost twice via decision, twice via knockout. 8-1 in 1, 7-1 in WBK, and 3-0 in Rebel Fighting Championship. Now, he still has his title because Akbar Abdullayev missed weight. Akbar Abdullayev is a hell of a prospect. He is unbelievable. There's going to be a bidding war in major organizations for him. I truly believe that. But anyways, he missed weight. So even though he beat Tang Kai pretty handedly and then ended up finishing him in the 5th round, he couldn't snatch the belt. So he still has the belt now. He beat Don Lee twice for the belt and in defense. Not bad at all, especially knocking him out the second time. And went on a very impressive run upon joining one championship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fight win streak before losing to Akbar Abdullayev, who is way more well-rounded than Gasanov, but he was able to ragdoll him in the grappling as well. So I don't think he's going to do as much damage. I don't think he's going to be able to match him on the feet. I don't think Gasanov's going to catch Tang Kai with any strikes. But I do think he's going to lay on him for 5 freaking rounds. Here we got boxer versus wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. Boxer versus wrestler. Let me know who you're picking in the chat. They're about to make their walkouts here. Let me know who you're picking in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Did we get any more knockouts in LFA? Let me double check. Post has turned his attention to one. All right, the challenger, Gasanov, starting to make his walkout. I'm rooting for Kai Tang. Yeah, me too. Me too, dude. I have not been a fan of Gasanov for so long. By the way, vote in the poll question. What card are you most excited for this weekend? UFC, MVP, Octagon, or KSW? 0 votes for Octagon. Activate A. Homies don't know ball. They don't know Holzer. 9 for KSW. MVP 41%. UFC 50. All right, Gasanov walking out now. One sec, chat. What a walkout song for Gasanov. Okay, they're talking. That's hilarious. Like, he's got 11 finishes, bro. He hasn't finished someone since. Oh my god, he hasn't finished anybody in over fucking 2 years, bro. He hasn't finished anybody in over 2 years. Don't talk about his finishes. Don't talk about his finishes. No finishes in 2 years. They're praising his finishes. Come on. Shit, now I sound like Helwani. Now I sound like Helwani. I will say, when I was doing radio, the come on was something I definitely picked up from listening to his shows growing up. All right, getting looked at by the cut man now. Shane. I know the beer bet doesn't really matter anymore, but I'm going Tang Kai. I'm going Tang Kai. Do I believe? No. Am I picking with my heart, not my head this time? Yes. Yes. Don't know anything about the other dude since I haven't. Yeah, I cooked you on the beer bet today. He is a wrestler from Dagestan. So, a wrestler from Dagestan who hasn't finished fights for over 3.5 years. Decision Merchant. Decision Merchant. All right. The champion, kind of. He lost in a quote-unquote title fight, but it wasn't a title fight because his opponent missed weight. But he handedly lost that fight. I don't think he won a single round. After the first 6 fights, it was decided. Damn, that was almost a sweep. I don't think neither of us have gotten a sweep yet on each other, eh, Shane? Neither of us have gotten a perfect card while the other lost every single one, or maybe like lost every one and then tied one. The 2-time featherweight king. All right. Tai Kong getting looked at by the cutman right now. I'm going to fit in the quickest pee break ever. By the way, he's getting looked at by the cutman right now. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Damn, another dangerous Dagestani fighter. Hoping Kai can win this. Shamil only lost once too, so going to be a tough one. If Kai wins, I'll be happy. I don't think he's dangerous. I think he's going to lay on him for 5 rounds. We'll see. Got you. Okay. 1 sec, chat. I got to piss so bad. I can't hold it through 5-round hug fest. Give me 1 sec and I'll be right back.
Absolutely, to me. Talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. To me, I be cooking, I be whipping over the walk. See, walk. If you talk it, then walk it. How you talk it, then talk it. City life, ayy. I might sip some syrup like a nigga. Ayy, city life. Said, baby, how you make your money? I said, baby, I best fight. Baby, I best in the city life. Ayy, city life. I said, this bitch wanna have a city life. Roll through to the city nights. I I am the GOAT capper. Do not go against my picks, or you will get demolished. I'm the GOAT at this shit. You know this. You know I'm talking to. Ish, I'm talking to you. I'm the GOAT at this shit. Don't go against me. Ever again. We boys, though. We boys, though.
All right. We're back. Extended intro as well. So, I knew we'd be good. Then you kept getting it right. Dom Lau sure loves yelling. Well, in fairness, it is his job. It is his job. And he doesn't Bruce Blunder names like Bruce Blunder. Love Bruce, but man, it used to be like once in a blue moon he messed up a name. Now it's like every fucking card he messes up a name. And I shouldn't be one to talk because I mess up all the names. But I'm not getting paid fucking Bruce Buffer money. Oh, dude, Sensi won fucking right. Vinicius Sensi. I was telling someone he was a good fighter and that he'd fought better competition throughout his career than his opponent, who was the favorite. Five rounds if needed, guys. 5 rounds if needed. Smash that like button. We're trying to get to 30 likes. We're 6 away. We're 6 away. All right. Yeah, Dumlow's cool, but he has ever blown his knee out Buffer style or almost got in a fight in an elevator. Was it Frank Trigg that he almost fought? All right, here we go. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Main event, first round, final fight. And we'll be live tomorrow for a noon stream, a UFC stream, and then a Grotchin Sunday morning at fucking 1 a.m. stream. Round 1, let's get it. Who's freaking winning? 448. Tang. Stuffing the takedown. Gasanov went for the first takedown early. Good underhooks by Tang. Tang with the left to the body. 430. Light on his feet is Gasanov. Bouncing. Right hand by Gasanov. Kaitong's fucking shredded, dude. Oh god, Frank Trigg. Those are the days. Dude, Frank Trigg is a ballin' fucking ref. Far from perfect, but I hate to say it because I love Chris Lieben, but he's been better than Lieben. 405. 357. Looking for a single leg. Great job by Tang. Tang with a nice knee as he fend Gasanov off of him. I wouldn't go that far. I think as a judge, he's just not a great judge. Or he's too inconsistent, we'll say. As a ref, I would not go as far to say he's trash at all. I just don't think he's at Frank Trigg's level. Like, saying that is like, that's like praising Chris Teone. Saying Chris Lieben's trash is like saying Chris Teone's a good ref, and that's insane because Chris Teone's not a good ref. He's one of the worst human beings on the planet. 310. Great sprawl by Tang. Why is the striker pressuring the takedown guy? 301. Another takedown defense by Tang. The Liebenator used to train and do blow up here in Bellingham. I believe it. Oh, and there's another takedown attempt by Gasanov and another stuffing by Tang and another knee by Tang. This is slowly but surely draining the confidence of Gasanov, left by Tang. Gasanov with the right. China vs. Russia. NATO isn't a fan of this matchup. $220. Good job, Tang Kai. Gasanov with a big right hand. That right hand is landing by Gasanov. Tang Kai is he's so low and focused on the takedown defense, which he has to be, right? And it's working. Right to the body by Tang. Tang with the left jab. Pressuring forward is Tang. Gasanov missing with the right hand. Left to the body by Tang. No, I didn't. Was it any good? 122? I didn't. Did she host it? Oh, right hand, left hand by Gasanov. I thought Forrest was like the host. 107. Left to the body by Tang. Well, it ain't Gasanov laying on him. Tang stuffing the takedowns. Oh, but Gasanov is he may have landed the better punches. Let's be honest, chat. Forces the dude who catches the dude who dies. Jeez, what a job. What a job. Another great sprawl by Tang. Tang has stuffed every single takedown from Gasanov so far. Low kick by Tang. I feel like you have to give this round to Tang on principle alone. Gasanov couldn't take him down. I don't care if Gasanov landed a bunch of overhand rights. Give Tang the fucking round. Literally called the catch. Oh my goodness. Low kick by Tang. Tang with a nice right hand. Not fight related, but man, what a week for Minnesota sports. I know, friggin' the T-Wolves, the Frost. Goddamn, goddamn. Personally, I've always been a pitcher. How you doing tonight? Happy Friday, Sandrock. Good to see you as always. All right, round 2. Spurs just officially won. They smoked the Wolves. Not gonna lie, didn't watch a single game that series. I will say the coolest thing about Minnesota basketball actually happened in MMA. I think it was WoW FC in Spain last year in the playoffs. The camera panned to the audience, and there was a big sign that just said Nas Reed on it. And I was like, no way in Spain at an MMA promotion. Buddy brought, he's like, that's like, I guess there's basketball fans everywhere, right? It's a global sport. Fucking sign that just said Nas Reed in the audience in Spain at an MMA show. I thought that was unreal. So that was super cool. Wembley is different. If this was real basketball, Lampier would have killed Wembley. Murdered him on the court. I can't watch basketball anymore, man. Round 2. Beaten by 30, being that bad usually has to be racially motivated. Not in this NBA. I hope the Spurs beat OKC. Right hand by Gasanov. Oh, big right by Tang. Biggest punch of the fight so far. And Tang saying, come on, come on. 351. Now Emily's super good, aggressive. He's old school as fuck. Plays like he hates you. You're the only person who's told me that. And I'm not talking about Wolves fans. 336. Looking for the left single leg. Everybody else complains of how the NBA protects them so much. But again, couldn't pay me to watch. Couldn't pay me to watch that shit today. He elbowed the absolute piss out of Nas and got kicked out. That's why Minnesota won one of the games. Okay, that is badass. That is badass. 306. Well, he better be using elbows if he's like wicked tall, right? I mean, all NBA is wicked tall, but he's like taller than the tall dudes. He should be using his elbows. That's real basketball, baby. 251. Not this fake ass watered down UFC NBA that we have today. 242. T-Wolves championship was again the Nuggets, rent free, even though they lost. At least the Avalanche got revenge. Wait, didn't they beat the Nuggets? I don't think the Nuggets won. I could be wrong, but oh, each of them landed left. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Still in the second round. He literally talks about all the time how he plays aggressive. I mean, Russell Westbrook said he played aggressive once too. His welcome to the league season was insane. They beat the piss out of him. Tried taking his leg out. I think Tang won round 1. Yeah, they were gifted first round against the Nugs. Next year going to be different. 153. Left to the body by Tang. My thing with the NBA is you do this or this. That was a breeze. I don't know if you guys can hear the breeze. Literally, you breeze by the player. Oh my God. Oh, it's like, dude, this is worse than fucking soccer, dude. It's disgusting. I'd rather watch broken arms in MMA for fun than watch the NBA. 119. Gasanov missing with the left hand. Has kind of given up only going for the takedown. He's trying to get some hooks. At least employ a catalyst to be able to grab a leg, because diving in for a single or double, he cannot do it. 55 seconds. I mean, he's super protective too. Oh, again, you keep asking me to look up, and why would I waste my time watching one of the softest sports on the planet? 43 seconds. Way better use of my time. $35 seconds. Because you can't touch Curry in the league, or you're basically blacklisted. High kick by Tang. I still got Tang winning. Stuffed all the takedowns and oh, nice high kick by Gasanov there. Noticeably outstruck Gasanov in this round, whereas in the first round, Gasanov may have outstruck him, but just barely. And that is it for the second round. I agree it's soft, but I don't watch that for that reason. My favorite sport, but you're entitled to your own opinion. Yeah, I can't stand it. I used to love it as a kid, but it's just so different from what I remember. And that was even in like 2000. It was like 2014, 15 is when I stopped. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I watched the Raptors run because I'm Canadian, even though I'm not a huge fan of the Raptors, I don't hate them like every other Toronto team. The NBA was raised on the Sonics, and then they stole them away. I hope Kai Tang can knock him out. All right, round 3 coming up. I went to a Sonics game in their last season when Phoenix came to town, and I saw Steve Nash play at the Key Arena, and I saw Kevin Durant as a rookie in a Sonics jersey, which was pretty cool at that time, I remember. 447. I think, Steve Nash's sons, I say his sons, but that was like the last basketball team I was like invested in. And they weren't like a tough team. They were very much, skill and playmaking. Oh, nice left by Tang. Tang with a body kick. 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Not the fight I thought it'd be, man. Tang looking excellent here against Gasanov. Only to maybe get the rematch with Akbar and get absolutely ragdolled again. But hey. This would be a title fight in a different promotion, in a different major organization, or just a regional promotion anyway. So I do like it. Key Arena, baby. Have you gone to like the I was gonna say face lifted, but face dug friggin' climate pledge? And it's funny because not my style at all. Like I like defensive Dennis Rodman, you know, as a rookie type guys. Lamp Beer is one of my favorite. But low kick by Tang, and he dropped Gasanov with a low kick, but Gasanov back up to his feet. But Nash was just the way he passed was just insane. He's like the Wish version of Magic. But if you're the Wish version of Magic, you can still pass the ball better than anybody. Huge right hand by Gasanov. He cracked Tang, but Tang still has enough wits to be able to stuff the takedown. Left jab by Gasanov. This fight is shitty. We're talking about NBA. I mean, I actually don't even think this fight's that shitty. It's just not a war. It's very technical. But I'll say this, Smalls. I would way rather be watching this right now than Gasanov lay on him for 5 rounds. And that's what I thought I was going to get. So maybe that's why my bar was set so low. Right now, I'm like, holy fuck. Gasanov doesn't have one fucking takedown, bro. He doesn't have one fucking takedown, which is pretty incredible. And Tang almost knocked him down with a low kick again. This one's definitely a chess match, not checkers. Tang fighting an incredibly smart fight here. Probably the smartest fight Tang has ever fought in his career, to be honest. As he's very much a knockout artist. But now he might be a low kick freaking TKO artist. But yeah, as far as one championship goes, and this card is gone, this is definitely one of the slower fights. But yeah. I love Nash when he was with Dallas. 155. We just forget about his time with the Lakers. He actually, I mean, he had some good seasons with them, but that was past his prime. 142. I'm very impressed by Kai Tang. Thought for his defense. Although for his defense, still only 3rd round though, so I'm hoping he can do something to edge out on the last round. 130. Nice left hand by Tang. Tang with another left to the body. I think he's flabbergasted that he couldn't get the takedown. I think his body and legs are hurting right now and that he's just forced to fight. And in the first round, he did land a bunch of good overhand rights, but he's getting out jabbed, out low kicked. And he's not panicking, but he's you can just see the gears turning. Like, how am I going to get this entry? How am I going to get this entry? And so he'll throw stuff like he's almost like flow sparring, and then Tang will crack him. 48 seconds. This has been the best round for Tang so far. Like, round 1 was close because Gasanov actually landed shots. Round 2 was Tang. Round 3 was Tang. Gasanov still no takedowns. This is insane. I don't think Gasanov has never not gotten a takedown. Gasanov goes for another takedown. Tang blocks it again. Gasanov does land a right hand. Peace up. 25 seconds remaining in this 3rd round. Low kick by Tang. What do you guys think of SGA? That's another guy that I heard that the league protects and is soft. A soft Canadian basketball player? Steve Nash is rolling his eyes somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say this. Smalls. Fucking Vancouver folk and people from British Columbia are not happy with Steve Nash right now. His Vancouver Islanders and fellow BC residents and fans are turning on him because he's part of the MLS team ownership and they're moving the team or they're selling the team. And they're selling the team to move. They're not selling the team to a local buyer or a local owner. And like the fucking Whitecaps have some diehard supporters groups. Like the East Siders are no joke. They've called like multiple town halls before. They've all threatened to cancel their season tickets at once to protest if the team didn't like make a certain trade at one point. Like like they're loud, and they just wanted to have like either a press conference where they were talked at to explain what was going on, and or have like a town hall and question, back and forth and potentially get like potential investors or ownership there. Straight up, the ownership group said, we're not going to talk to you and we're moving the team. So people aren't happy with Steve Nash right now. SG's lame. He drives to the basket a lot, so he does sell fouls though. Oh, okay. 436. And that lead left leg by Gasanov is pretty much cooked. He can't get a takedown to save his life, man. And Tang looks so comfortable. 420, smoke him if you got him. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Tang just defending takedowns and landing shots on the outside. Not a brawl by any means, but perfect strategy. I mean, I'm sure his coaches are like, this strategy, this game plan couldn't have been executed any better other than just evade those fucking right hands. And the left jab from Gasanov has been good too, but Tang is the way better striker, and it's showing. Oh, big right by Tang, left by Tang, and Gasanov starting to fade. His confidence is fading. He's fading. Low kick by Tang, and that hurt Gasanov again. 330. Overhand right by Gasanov. Just clipped Tang. Tang says, all right, come on. Left hand by Tang. 322. Gasanov eats into the counter left. Oh, big left by Tang. Tang hurt him. Desperation takedown. Gasanov eating shots. This is the most desperate Gasanov has been so far. Tang again stuffs the takedown. Thank you for explaining every detail of this fight since I really wanted to watch it. Let's go, Kai Tang. No worries, Juan Lin. I got you, brother. Back up to their feet. Big knee by Tang. Gasanov, though, grabbed the leg. Gasanov looking for the back take, and Kai Tang rolls out of it. Kai Tang in the top position. Kai Tang is on top of Gasanov in half guard. But honestly, if I was Kai Tang, I'd get back up to my feet and been like, come on. Right elbows. All right, fucking land a few right elbows first. Right elbows by Tang. There he goes, and back up to his feet. Fucking rights, Kai Tang. What? Fight IQ, baby. Oh, that's it. It's over. Kai Tang wins. TKO. Kai Tang low kick drops him, followed by the left hand, and still get fucked. Get out of here. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Bro, couldn't get a single fucking takedown, man. You know what's even crazier, chat, is Kai Tang got ragdolled in his last fight by a grappler. Absolutely ragdolled. If SGA wins another championship, I think he's past Nash as the best Canadian basketball player. People keep saying that, and it hurts my soul. No blanket today. I'm too happy, yay. Kai Tang won. That was wild. No way SGA is a ween. You can be a ween, but, sometimes stats don't lie. Unless you're Michael Jordan and LeBron, then Jordan clears LeBron, and it's not even fucking close. CCP wins with the Battle of Communism. Yeah, he's not from Hong Kong, but he did defect to Thailand. That improvement, I guess. The side of the knee, yup. The side of the knee dropped him, and then a few shots to the side of his head. Clinical performance. That was one of the smartest and highest fight IQ game plan employments I've ever seen. The fact he didn't stay on him in the top position, he landed some elbows as soon as he was threatening for an armbar or triangle, right back up to his feet. Dude, how, like, I've never seen a game plan, other than getting hit with overhands in the first round, I've never seen a game plan executed so perfectly. And still kind of... Well, if one championship survives to see this fight, the rematch is evident, right? Like this is the next fight. The only reason Akbar is not champion is because he missed weight. He's fucking sick, man. He's insane. And he ragdolled Kai Tang before finishing him in the 5th round. So this has to be the rematch. It's probably going to be on a fight night card in a year and a half. One of the best anti-wrestler showcases since Jose Aldo. Yup. Last year, he won championship, finals MVP, the season MVP, and the scoring title, which has only been done by him and MJ in one season. I mean, I haven't heard otherwise. I don't think they cut him. The low kick, TKO to cap it off. Chef's kiss. Bro, this is the most jacked fucking Chinese fighter I've ever seen. Like, he has spent some time in Cuba. Fucking rights, he broke him. He broke his confidence, and then he broke his friggin' knee. Dude, what a sick card, man. LFA was still on crack, but this card was pretty damn fun. Abdullah is rumored to be looking at UFC. Well, if the UFC doesn't pick him up first, make this a rematch. Or Jake Paul, make this rematch. Make this rematch on MVP. China loves him and hates K-Win Lee. I love it. No Russian translator, bro. No Russian translator. Just an Uzbek translator. I always end up doing, I always listen to like the Koreans or Chinese or Japanese talk, like thinking I understand what they're saying, and I have no idea what they're saying. Ryzen would be sick. Nice upset. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, and he gets $50,000. I'm glad somebody got $50,000. Maybe they only had a budget of $200,000. They gave $150 on the, I bet they did. I bet they had a budget of $200,000, not bot dollars. They gave away $150,000 on the show this morning, and they only had 50 left. So they're like, oh, we're gonna save it. And if Buddy gets a knockout in the main event, we'll just give it to him. All right, my account isn't back working tomorrow. I'm gonna crash out, bro. It'll be back working tomorrow, I believe. Dude, what a great win. What a great win and what a great card. All right, tomorrow, well, you'll see in the morning, either KSW, Octagon, or Ice Cage out of Finland. All right, guys, we'll do some quick housekeeping notes, and then we're going to wrap this shit up. All my prospect highlights for the UFC card are out. Prospects who have 3 fights or under or who are making their debut. Every week I post highlights of those fighters. This week it's Luke's finest. And no, not the guy fighting Mokaev, my boy Jorge Calvo, one of my favorite fighters outside the UFC. But Juan Diaz, multiple defending champ in Luke's, who killed my boy Kwan Wan Il. Christian Edwards, fun Bellator fighter. Bernardo Sopai, fun fighter as well, very well-rounded. Tommy Grant, an insane college wrestler who's been putting together some solid ground and pound and submission hunting victories. And Artur Miniev, God, just such a fun Fury FC fighter. Pretty well-rounded. I don't know if he's ready for major organization. We'll find out. We'll fucking find out. But yeah, so these are the prospects today. Already off to a good start today. We had back-to-back one championship fight companions. Already streamed almost 10 hours today, just shy of 9 actually. Last week we did Ryzen, UFC, a Korean Zombies League 1, Canada's BFL, 30 plus hours of combat sports, boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, mixed martial arts, and more. We will fire up another membership stream on Monday, which will go over some of the craziest stories in the last 2 weeks in the world of combat sports. And as always, my schedule is posted. Crush this, we crush this. Tomorrow, one of these 3 we will be live for. We'll be live for one of these 3. All are fun cards. Holzer Brothers and Octagon. Fun interim title fight and some, honestly, just KSW. It doesn't matter who's on the card. It's always just a fucking scrap. And Ice Cage fights, a budding fun promotion out of Finland. Then obviously we have UFC Fight Night, and then we're going to keep the night rolling after UFC, go into a little Grachan, just re-upped my membership. It's annoying that Grachan only used to be $5, and now it's like fucking 20, but whatever. And then Sunday, I was going to do the prelims, but I'm probably going to be so tired, so dead, and I'll probably catch up on laundry or some bullshit. But I will do the main card of Fury FC. There you go, there you go. Yo, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I'm going to the Soapbox Derby race at 1 tomorrow, but I'll be around. You know me. Hey, have fun at the Derby. And yeah, I'll see you pop in the evening as well. Enjoy sumo tonight, Scott. If you guys are watching it in Skate's Discord, I might pop in and say what's up in a little bit here, but I'm going to try to squeeze in a little late night run in before, get a little sweat in before a little midnight snack, past midnight snack, well past 1 a.m. snack probably, and then get some sleep. But this was a fun day already, guys. You know the drill. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Cry more, Mr. Sityodong, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.